to start?
That's the start! Hi guys!
Alright, well, Mama Sheepy recovers herself. Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Ocarina of Time Challenge Cup Group P Tiebreakers. Tonight, we have a race of Ninjabus, Hellknight 86, and LePlopeur. All fighting for that coveted second spot of their group.
I should have reminded chat to turn down the volume before we come live, because I forget how loud I am sometimes. But hello, Oh, but today is going to be an exciting tiebreaker because we have our lovely organizer Hellknight as part of this group, along with Ninjabus and LePlopeur, and it is going to be an exciting time.
Yeah, just to reiterate, this is a tiebreaker where two runners are going home. And it looks like we are off with a adult Kakariko start. Starting off in the potions.
The backup potion shop too, specifically. That's actually kind of interesting. Just a bloop either way.
Not going to be too punished on that. So,
but the early money is actually really nice, though. Think about it.
Yeah, with this early start, you're going to see him more likely to wind up trying to gather up by shield. So, early money definitely helps. Piece of heart in the windmill, and our first song is Nocturne.
Nocturne and Requiem this early is really nice.
Really nice for Hellknight. Not super important for Ninja and LePlopeur because they're running on emulators, so their reset time's a little bit quicker.
And magic!
Yeah, nice early magic there.
Okay! I love more like if we get Prelude, even if we also get Prelude, that'll also be really nice. Because then that Skull Mask looks super early.
Right, so we found magic within the first 2 minutes, so any bets on when we are finding Farore's Wind?
2 hours.
I'm putting it at 2 hours 45 minutes. Hellknight actually playing Requiem right away to get another song and get a look at what's on the pavilion, getting another hint. This will actually be our first hint. Gerudo Fortress. Hero. Okay.
Okay. So let's see what their song will be.
Sun Song.
That's not a check.
We'll see. It's a check, and we'll see if skulls are a factor. That could make a difference.
Very true. Very true.
But for the first few minutes here, it looks like we're pretty synced up.
Yeah.
Actually, I think about having that Sun Song.
Frog's 2 dead.
Having gotten Nocturne out of the windmill and having Sun Song right on Requiem, that actually made that bounce back over in this direction a lot faster, too.
The arch had a purple rupee.
Yeah, it's a purple rupee.
Literally just LePlopeur checking it.
Of course, it's a purple rupee when you start with Requiem because it'll never be something useful when you have easy access as a child.
Yeah, you don't want to get that info too easily now.
And just a piece of heart in the Sun Song grave.
Yep, just a vanilla reward there.
Oh god, that is a vanilla reward, isn't it?
So we're likely just to see the shield grave and our runners making their time against Stompe. What do you think the best time we're going to see out of all 3 runners is going to be? Oh, a hook shot.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Is that considered a vanilla bean hook shot just because it's in the graveyard?
Yeah, we'll call
Or
that
French vanilla? Yeah. I totally
didn't
missed
see
what
what
was on
was-
the.
It looked
on the
like it was
box there.
blue. So we'll see it again either way. That's the good thing about it. But I'm gonna say probably a 50 on my runners as our best time.
Okay, that looked like a bloopy, yeah. Yep, and the
I'm going to
tracker
say
is
best time's going
confirmed.
to be a 53.
53. I'm gonna go. Somebody's gonna pull a 49.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
49.
You're thinking,
I don't know.
You're
I don't know if
expecting a
that's
very
possible, but
cooperative
bam.
Stompe today.
I can see a 40. Actually, I can see a 49 from LePlopeur. A 50 from Hellknight and a 52 from Ninjabus.
Oh man, you're getting very specific.
I've seen their runs enough times. Mostly Hellknights, and I've watched enough of LePlopeur in the co-op journey because I did a lot of commentary
Oh
there.
yeah, did I not call that? Did I not call it? Oh man.
Really pay off.
I love how it was like, yeah, I want to get the 49 from this person. Hellknight was like,
Alright, you might still get your 52. Oh, there's the 53.
53. I'm getting close. I've been really close, so that's actually really nice. But like, to still get that 49 from somebody, even if it wasn't the person I thought it would be.
Well, hey,
LePlopeur is actually on pace for another 49.
Yeah.
Am I right? Let me be right. Let me be right. 27.
Oh, double. Yeah.
Wow. These guys are bringing their A game today. This is life or death.
Okay, so now what other crazy calls can we make right now to just make this seed absolutely bonkers?
Long shot's gonna be a last item, and we're gonna find Minuet early. Rosaria's on OOT, which you do not need for this seed.
I want Bolero on OOT and hovers on the DMC check. Like, up on top.
On the volcano.
Yeah, I always want that because I haven't seen that in a race. And I take it back. I've seen it once, but Shadow was barren and you didn't have to go to it, so nobody actually ended up getting it.
No, I've seen it where Shadow was way the hero and a stone. It was hilarious. We were all just like, really game.
Stone Shadow always finds a way, so don't
worry. It was Stone Shadow for, I think it was for a slingshot. Because Deku logic.
Well, it looks like Ninja's gonna be our first one going back child. Little surprised with the early hook shot. There's a little pressure to go run around to do a little bit more as adult, but hey.
I understand the child play here.
Oh, I totally missed this. 50 is dead.
So 50's dead. Bottom of the well way the hero. And I love how it's like,
I love how it's like, yeah, Graveyard's way the hero.
Graveyard way the hero for
totally
that was the hook shot so far.
No, it was the stick upgrade, of course.
You said bottom of the well was way the hero?
Yes.
Yes. Bottom of the well
water,
way the hero.
Deku. Down DC Forest.
Dongos and Forest.
DC Forest. Okay.
We all love Waterstone. That's right.
Dumbledore is hilarious, especially when it's way the hero. Spin the box to get back to normal.
Okay, we're starting to see more divergence with Ninja going child, and Plop and Hellknight heading up river.
What was our fire medallion?
Spirit.
I know we just.
Water was our fire medallion. Spirit was our. Oh no, never mind. Deku.
I was like, we're missing. So.
Yeah, I always forget that light medallion is the first one.
Early Nocturne for Stone Shadow. Oh yeah.
No, it's early Nocturne because something was Spell Mask. Something's got one spell. Something's got Spell Mask.
Did Ninja happen to check what the stones were? Or did they don't necessarily matter, so you know. Okay, so we have a slingshot on top of the river. So
That's decky logic. There's nothing more.
One check in less woods. We haven't gotten that bearing yet.
Is that spinning pot?
Yeah, spinning pod is a piece of art. So spinning pot dead.
Good me afternoon.
See how target practice goes. So the only one without a slingshot is the first one to do target practice.
But you can also get that as a child, so.
Yeah. Well, then.
I did not know that you could use the hook shot to get up that ladder there. Okay, so I believe Hellknight's gonna be Burning Cack is Serenade. So
I'm never getting that song.
Yep.
Of course, when you start with one of the power 3, you get a horrible song.
So Hellknight's gonna warp out of here because of his routing. He chose to get that hint before leaving the grotto, so I'm curious where he's warping to. Nope. Oh, he's not. Okay. I really honestly thought he was. It's that routing. Was...
Winner!
Richard has the winner.
I bring up my question again. Is that a French vanilla since it's still in the market? It's even at night.
Yeah, that is French vanilla. Oh wow, that really is French vanilla.
Yeah, it's a couple doors down.
Wow, that really is French vanilla. Holy crap! Like, I think that is the most French vanilla we.
Oh, we could push that much further. So let's see what we got. French vanilla first logical bow in forest.
But it has to be right before bow. It has to be right before bow chest.
Right before bow chest? I was gonna.
Yeah, it has to be the chest right before to be that close to French vanilla.
Oh, Joe needs to be turned up. I can do that.
So, hi Purple. Nothing yet. Surprisingly.
Early Nocturne for Stone Shadow, but that's pretty much it.
With Serenade on Burning Cack.
Yes.
It was Serenade on Burning Cack, Early Nocturne with Stone Shadow, so that's about the worst it is.
Knight's making a push for this skull instead of checking Mito's house. Okay.
Honestly,
really aggressive skulls here.
Get 10 and 20 because 40 hint's still missing.
40's missing, yeah, but
oh, we got the 30 hint? I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
So 30
30's
I assume
also
is
dead.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 and 50 are dead, but not 40. So yeah, which is a scary thought in itself.
Ooh, bomb bag at Mito's. Planning the explosives again. And
Rudolph.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay, rush ice. Rush ice. Rush ice. Mito gives you a letter. You rush ice.
Mito's like, here, have your bomb back. Here's your letter. Rush ice scabbard. Buy your rush ice scabbard. But why? Rush ice scabbard.
Because it's Stone Jabu, so we have to be pointing at something here.
And Big Goron's dead.
Oh,
I haven't seen a Big Goron seed in so long.
There have been some great ones this season. There have been some pretty
Russian
great ones.
Ice is not vodka. It could be. It probably is a vodka. It is probably an infused snow cone with vodka, made with vodka instead of with a vodka syrup instead. Says the bartender.
We got Sarias from Mullon here, so we're not going to see any hints for songs and stuff. That precludes Minuet.
So we're not going to have to worry about Minuet. We're not going to have to worry about force access right now.
Well, Hellknight's going to Mito skip, so
Honestly, might as well.
But he could Mito skip just by going to Child and getting the song, but
I know C player with bartender. Actually, now that I think about it, a Russian Ice is pretty much just a stronger Smirnoff Ice. I'll step away from that one now.
Anyway, we're headed over into Sacred Forest Meadow now with Hellknight as adult to get the minuet check. Having bombs here is nice. You can just bomb jump up to the upper level. Don't have to worry about going through the maze or lining up that other jump, which does trip up even the best of runners, so...
And Glitch's jump is... Oh boy. Is a boy.
I'm going to have to step away for 1 second. I will be right back.
That's fine. Lost Woods is a foolish choice.
Okay, so that slingshot is useless.
It is just for decky logic. So now that gets me curious. But Sunsong... I just realized, Graveyard's Way of the Hero. We have Sunsong and Nocturne.
We found a hookshot. I mean...
We can do Dampe Digging.
We could do Dampe Digging, yes.
Because I just don't trust Seed.
Yes, this is... Dampe Digging is a must. It always is.
A Foolish Forest is a Spirit Medallion. Disgusting. Of course it's a blue. Of course we didn't even get our money back on it.
Not even picking it up, not worth it. Just...
Not even getting our money back.
And Song of Time.
Some time. In Forest. You could do the loop. You could do the chord.
Oh no.
Okay, I know you call the Bolero 1OT, but hold up!
God damn it, Lex!
Oh, I forgot about Child Spirit Logic! I forgot about Child Spirit Logic!
Oh yeah, so yeah, the slingshot could be for Child Spirit Logic.
It's Child Spirit Logic and Decky Logic. That's literally all it's for at this point, since it's not used for Lost Woods.
Yeah, we don't have any bomb chews right now, so but we do have a bomb bag, so you could get bomb chews. So I wasn't even thinking about the that
because work
check.
takes but it's because work takes up 3 days of my week. If I could compensate more, I absolutely would. But work takes up 3 days of my week, and the other 2 of my days are dedicated to mental health reasons. So it's a lot harder for me to compensate than I would like to.
So with no strength and no hammer, you're gonna have to waste a whole bunch of bombs here to get the Metagoron hint. But I do like Hellknight going for this. This is oh, it's a hint you already had. So okay, who cares? You could buy bombs. It's just frustrating too. It takes up time.
Only if you really care, because like I said, you can just buy them on the way into the crater.
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm back. What about
now? So you called it. OOT has Bolero.
Okay. Have we seen what's on top of DMC yet?
No,
nope.
Hellknight's close, but he didn't go.
We were just laughing. We were just like, okay, Gabe. I think that trick is enabled, yes. But don't quote me, obviously.
I think it's a trick. I think it's considered a trick. I don't think it's in logic.
It is a trick. It's not in logic, yes. We do not choose in logic.
Oh! Oh, no! Alright. Back away from the mic just a hair when you're breaking. Because,
Okay, well, 40 is required.
40 hard required for the seed. Okay, we are in for a ride. Luckily, we do have a hook shot. So
and that is a common enough place that all our runners will find that eventually. It's a matter of what will their reaction be when they find it, and how late in seed will they find it.
Oh god!
Thankfully, all of our runners have not been ignoring skulls.
So,
yeah, like, you just hit 7 already.
I can't see
this. At 5.
Come on. I think that just choose up there. I think it would just choose up there. on the volcano. Oh god. And there's the L. So that's another song we can get. Oh god, I'm actually kind of crying because of how much I was laughing.
And just a piece of heart in the side of the crater there.
We saw that earlier from Ninjabus because they did it as a child.
Oh, the Bolero in as a
God.
child? Okay. Makes sense.
No, not the blur. They did the wall as a child. You can get to that. Oh god.
So, what's up there? Do we see what's on the ledge? I had to look away for a second. And the
On the volcano?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like bomb juice.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to be hard required AD for that.
No.
That would be an awesome
Oh, it would have been amazing. 40 skull hard AD. Just for Bolero. Oh.
I didn't realize that was an upgrade in Midas. Okay, that's actually really nice. Oh, I just realized because he also has that's a lot of that's pretty much almost all the fairy fountains we can do except for one.
Can't do
Ye fairy.
can't do cannon, but can't do.
Here's some ice arrows for us.
That's 2 out of 5 for meme percent if I'm counting correctly.
Yep.
Okay, I was like, it is 5, right, and not 4.
And I'm cracking a cold one right now.
Oh. God, a cold one sounds nice, but I haven't put anything in the refrigerator in like a month. Probably because the refrigerator's all the way downstairs. Oh god.
No, cold one. That does sound appropriate for a 40 skull seed. Hard required, but I think I'll hold off for now.
It's more like I'm lazy sea flare because there's ice downstairs, and I have a Truly up here plus some drink packets, so I could easily just make a drink, but I'm lazy. Skull could just hit a heart piece. A container piece. Oh god. It is a lot of work, because I'm a lazy... I'm a lazy sheep.
So Ninja didn't get the hints that this is foolish, so he's going to be spending pointless rubies and hunting around the Lost Woods, but he's just going to warp out using Sun Song. A good little consideration.
I think Hellknight's going to make a DC play right now.
I can't believe he waited this long, honestly.
I can.
Once you got the bomb bag, like, you might as well just clear it on your way up the mountain.
And it's a scale.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Hellknight staying adult as long as he has paid off for him pretty significantly. Yep, he stopped and grabbed the skulls on the way.
Adult 1 is super well routed for this.
God, both of you.
Best of the worst, actually, Seaflare.
Breath of the Well.
I don't know this angle that Hellknight's going for. I know I've seen one other racer, I can't remember who do this, but my normal technique is coming at it from the other direction.
Probably.
You know he's gonna find a hammer inside Cavern too. So all that time you spent trying to get that skull.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dr. Kurth, maybe. It could be Storms in Ice Cavern.
Yeah, it could be Storm and Ice Cavern. That is a very distinct possibility. We do know it's not Burning Cack, and we do know it's not OOT, so it's going to be something a little bit more convenient.
I just realized something. Because Lost Woods is dead, that means Skull Mask is nothing. And that actually makes me kind of sad.
But that's okay, because Ninja might get some juice out of it.
That's not terrible, but it is still like, hey, I went out of my way to do a foolish check.
We worked out this was foolish.
He
doesn't have the hint yet. I know that. But...
Like, when he goes to his head, he's gonna be like, well, I waste time doing that, but it's like, But I got bomb juice.
Well, if he gets the hint, then he can just flat out ignore the slingshot on the ledge because he has the bomb shoes for Child Spirit. So,
I mean, he probably won't ignore the slingshot. He just won't come back to do that check. Because I also don't know how big this bomb shoe pack is.
but you have a bomb bag. So
That too. But just like in general.
yeah, I
knowing
guess
how big that
maybe if
shoe
it
pack
was
is.
if it's a 10 pack or a 20 pack, he might ignore it. A 5, he'll keep it just to do bomb shoes on Volvagia.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Goron
Got both tunics. Having both tunics necessarily means we're not gonna get baited by wallets.
Yeah, that feels good. Knowing Sphere 1, Sphere 0 tunics. No way the hero wallets this time.
This time.
Well,
Because we can get inside his cavern really easily.
yeah, we can get in Ganon's castle too, so there's no
Oh yeah, Ganon's
trolly
castle.
blue fire logic.
Ganon's castle and ice cavern. I think that's like the only disadvantage Hellknight really has is not having the letter turned in before it, but I'm also like when he goes child, that's another check he can easily do. It'll
He has
make him
scale,
the second.
so he'll be able to just go from Lost Woods.
Yeah, so I was like, that'll make that so much faster when he does decide to go back child.
Unfortunately, he's not gonna clear water or Deku without that stuff for getting Serenade to make it even easier, but that's...
Oh, there's storms. There's storms.
Okay, sorry is storms.
So what's an ice cavern?
Minuet?
Ugh. Prelude.
Prelude could be there. Yeah.
It's all a distraction from stone water.
Wait, that's stone water. I
Yeah.
don't have a stone water this time.
No, it's medallion water, so it's not gonna have anything.
I was like, it's not stone water this time.
Stone Shadow. So we're gonna have to go all the way deep into Shadow for...
Forest Temple Foolish.
Yeah, I was like, this is... Oh, wait, strength!
That's convenient.
That's hilarious.
So, what's going to be in our Stone Shadow? I'm thinking Mirror Shield at Boss Key Chest.
So have we gotten the last way of the hero yet?
We've got Graveyard, Bottom of the Well,
Fortress.
Gerudo's Fortress. So,
No,
So yeah, so we are missing
the
one.
missing
Okay.
one. I was like, what are... Oh, there's another bottle.
normally I'm a little better at taking notes, but oh well.
I've got to update the
I was
commands.
just like,
so-
I just had to double check. I was like, what is the... There's a wallet.
Right next to the tunic that you would pay for, so...
That's funny. The free tunic that you got out of here as well, though. Oh, ew.
Oh, Ninja's starting
Oh,
our
that
bottom of the well play.
explains- Oh, that actually explains why,
Without ZL, so...
when Hellknight... I just realized when Hellknight goes to go do bottom of the well, Hellknight can full clear.
Yes, he can.
Like, once he... Cause he'll,
But will
he'll go
Ninja
get
find
Zarya.
the way of the hero without ZL?
Maybe? But that explains why we saw Ninja get the wall as a child, because DMT Fairy. Zia was
ZL was on Bolero.
Bolero, there we go. I was like, well... Because I was about to say Minuet, I'm like, wait, no. Minuet was on the time.
So I have no
Zarya
idea
was
what the
the
sometimes
storms.
hints were. I don't know. I personally haven't seen a sometimes hint myself.
Sometimes we got Skull Mask,
Skullmaster.
Is that mask?
Burning Cack is a sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. Burning Cack
Um,
is what was
Serenade.
it? Serenade.
Serenade.
That's right.
Pot in Goron City is a piece of heart. Oh, there's our
Oh, there's our long shot.
there's our long shot. So that could be a way of the hero. I mean,
Okay.
it's hard
We need
required
it.
for this heat.
That's actually kind of interesting that we got the long shot pretty much immediately out of here. Which means there's something deeper in this bitch. I just don't trust it. If you get your way of the hero item first off, I don't trust it.
Oh, Child Spirit was hard required, but it doesn't really matter too much. We started with we started with Requiem, so
yeah, and Frogs 2 isn't always him, so but yeah, I find that kind of funny how you need to do. Oh, we got the Sun Song on Requiem was a sometimes hint.
oh yes, I forgot we got hinted that one at
which was funny because
Goron. Yeah,
because we were just like, well, we already knew that because we started with Requiem. Yeah, we won't see those until Hellknight goes child. More money.
I'm not trusting finding Strains 1 and 2 anytime soon. LePlopeur is actually spending his key in doing deeper Child Spirit.
We know where one strength is. We just don't know where a second
key logic
is.
does allow for that, so it's all your opinion as you as the runner. Do you want to try to wait for strength 2, or do you want to just go deeper now and see what you get?
And yeah, that's true, Zhong. No fire source yet, so going deeper as a child makes sense. Ugh.
Yeah, we don't even have a bow to do some silly statue strats.
We'll see what's here in the composer's grave, song-wise.
It's gonna be Prelude or Minuet, so...
Or Eponus!
Oh, it could be Eponus, I forgot about the horse.
Because we could need Eponus for Greater Fortress, Way of the Hero.
No. With the way Logic's set up, you have access to long shot.
No! Horseback archery!
Oh, Gerudo Fortress. Yeah, not... Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Of course
Our lens in bottom of the well.
Way of Hero lens.
Petronello lens! Oh, I missed the song lens!
Breaking sheep.
I missed the song lens! Oh, crap! I missed the song on Composer's Grave because I was laughing so hard. Honestly, yes, E-Player. Oh yeah! Oh! Ooh.
Looks like it was Minuet.
Dr. Kirk, don't say that. Dr. Kirk, don't say that. Don't say it's behind Water Temple. Because all we need to get in the Water Temple right now is another scale or Iron Boots.
I mean, theoretically we could, but there's no logical checks for that.
Like I said, if we find Iron Boots, we can full clear.
Iron Boots, full clear, yeah.
We don't have a bow. We don't have a bow.
Doesn't do as much.
We don't have a bow. Can't full clear.
Yeah, we can do most of it.
Yeah, we can do most of it. We can't full. I just no, we can't full clear. Yeah. So, rush chess minigame with this.
Oh, absolutely, right? You might as well.
You might as well. You just don't trust it.
Yeah. I'm still leaning towards the long shot as being your way of the hero, but definitely check that.
Just check it because you just don't trust it.
You don't know where ZL is. Ninjabus hasn't gotten any hints for that at this point, so I don't think he got the Bolero hint or anything like that to really, or the Serenade hint. So there's still options for him.
I have no idea, but like I just don't trust it at all. Because the seed the scheme as a whole, just like scheme things.
Miller Moon, I'm kind of with you on that one. That could definitely make some sense. Way of the hero long shot.
Because something's on horseback archery. Because that could be Agrito Fortress Way of the Hero.
Let's see. What do we need? We need a bow. What are we missing from glow mode already? We need a bow.
Bow. A second strength. Mirror
Second
shield.
strength, and mirror shield.
Because we know what Kokiri sword is.
Everything else. That's it. That's all we need.
Oh, and iron boots.
Oh yeah, irons. Yeah, but we were just talking about the iron.
So what is on Bongo?
We
What
don't-
will we find on
We
Bongo
don't
today?
need hovers because that's only hard required for shadow. Oh, hovers for stone shadow.
TJ understands.
The stone shadow.
Let's go back and reference my last question. What is on Bongo?
Mirror
I
shield.
think yeah. Oh, we do need a ham. No.
Or
no.
Bongo has the
Ugh.
strength 3 for the light trial mirror shield.
Ugh. Hey, you see Judge's minigame.
I'm already.
And Gaines Castle.
I like It's a really aggressive play from Hellknight to do Ganon's Castle, but
I don't blame
No.
it though.
No. I think this is great.
Really trying.
He's got stuff cleared up. He's going for the skull. He's almost gonna do his first child one, or he's about to go child 1. So might as well do this set time of day going into the market at night. He can sun song to bring it back to daytime and complete everything.
out.
Like, yeah, I think he's doing really excellent routing right here. I think it really is.
Yeah.
it's
I
good.
don't
What do we have?
think it.
What do we have? Oh, he's not even checking the chest. He's just opening it. Just a piece of heart.
Piece of heart. So it's not the lens.
So yes, it is.
More than
More than
not
likely the hook
Danpei
shot.
digging. We've checked Danpei digging. Danpei digging doesn't give you your money back.
Yeah, it was a bloopy on Danpei digging. Ugh, I can use words.
That's technically not. That was weird.
Oh, Toad, that is awful.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's just. Oh, that's the worst. It's like, yeah, you gotta do AD. Oh, that's worse!
He's actually gonna get 2 local good.
That's for a win.
Oh, Toad, that just feels so good. Except, like, the way that these dungeons are laid out, that's really doesn't help too much.
First win only helps here.
Wait, are we Greg from Mean Percent already?
Bonk.
Winner.
No Son of Agony.
No, Stone of Agony. Yeah, Stone of
Oh,
Agony
we
is
did
in the
that?
bottom of the wall. No, we need
There it
Neighbor's
is.
Loves too. Yeah.
I was like, we're missing something.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way we're already just down to Greg. Get half an hour in.
Yeah, no condom, no Greg.
Okay.
Yeah, first win really helps
This early, it's an excellent item to pick up.
because you can climb the tower, drop that, and keep it moving. Or don't.
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff you can do with it early. You can use it in Forest Temple to speed up Forest Temple a little bit. You can
Oh yeah.
you can
I would
obviously use it
really
to jump
like
back to any
one of my
dungeon.
runners Drop it in GTG. Like, you know Gerudo Valley's Way of the Hero. You can go over there, check.
Oh, was it Valley? I thought it was
Yeah.
Fortress.
It's Fortress.
It's Fortress.
Sorry. It's Fortress
Okay.
that's Way of the Hero. You have long shots, so you can check the chest on top, drop the Furor's Wind in there, and once you get opponents in a bow, you can do horseback archery if you didn't get anything there.
Oh, that's right.
You can't even full clear GTG without the bow. But you can get over there.
Ninjabus
Yeah.
is an adult 2 before Hellknight has finished adult 1. So I really think Hellknight's routing has been very nice. With all the items he's picking up before he goes child, he has his scale so he can do Lake Hylia and into Zora. He has letter to turn that in, so that'll be a really smooth flow there. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else he's picked up here. Obviously, all the skulls that he's really focused. He's a dungeon ahead on everybody. I know it's only DC, but it's still, he is a dungeon ahead.
It's still a dungeon ahead.
Yeah.
Plus, he's about to have the tower climb for himself.
Mm-hmm.
And with some of
mind you, he's going to spend quite a bit of time
talent.
doing the checks everybody else has done. He's going to end up doing bottom of the well because he knows that's way of the hero. So,
but he'll be able to full clear bottom of the well.
Mm-hmm.
To make sure that
I would say that more than anything, he's ahead on information than he is on actual time progress because of the stuff he has to
information
go
is king.
Because he's got so much information just from this adult stuff he's done already. Honestly, I wouldn't blame him if he goes to check Fortress right after this.
He doesn't have a long shot. Hellknight.
Oh, right, because that's in the
yeah, but here's the silly thing though. We're pretty sure the long shot's going to be our way of the hero in the well, but he's the only one that's going to be able to full clear it. If he spends time full clearing it and there's nothing, he's going to be losing a good amount of time that way.
Losing time, gaining information. It's highly likely that the other players will come back and full clear at a later time, because unless they end up like getting in close to go, no, let me rephrase it. Unless they end up pretty much with the open progression, they might continue progression. But if, like as Season 4 does, you end up last location, that last item, go back and clear your way the heroes.
Yep. Always full clear your way, kids. You never know when it's gonna come and bite you in the butt.
He is also the only one with the 40 skull hint.
Which is like really scary if you think about it.
It's not that our other runners have been ignoring them, though. They've been child. There's not much you can make plays for skulls as child without a boomerang. There's some awkward routing running around.
Yeah.
Oh, he's about to learn the medallions for the first time.
Oh yeah, because he hasn't been here at all.
He just blinded DC, not sure if it was a stone or a medallion, which I totally appreciate because I do that all the time.
Yeah, there's so many.
DC's
so
such
many
a
people
quick
do that.
dungeon. DC's a quick dungeon, and if it's a medallion, then that's easy. That's easy skulls. That's the easy access to Ganon's castle. Like in a way, he routed it really well, because it was just like. He's just like, that's all the checks real quick, and I don't need anything else for it. It does kind of suck, though, that our Kokiri is behind 40 skulls, but at the same time, it's like, you're more like a fighting boomerang before that.
Ninja is trying to get some more bombs there.
Into Zora's River. We know that he allows logical access, he doesn't. So...
yeah. Move the king.
Leap.
Wasteland! Wow.
Whoa! Okay, so we need a fire source. Where are we gonna find us some dins?
Dins of fire arrows!
We need a bow for fire arrows, so...
Sure, but it's either find dins or find bow and fire arrows. That's an interesting set.
Stone Shadow, it's gonna happen.
This is a very interesting set.
It has to be Din.
Oh.
Like, what way of the hero at this point?
I'd say very interesting set of way of the heroes, though. If you think about it.
Yeah. Not useless like the last bunch that I've been seeing.
Oh, shouldn't we take Lynn's off of the Bomb of Way of the hero? Because, Lynn is useless.
Yeah, it's not logical. It's not a logical requirement for anything.
It was just nice to find. Okay. So, riddle me this, because I think LePlopeur has 2 bottles. Do you use one of your bottles to grab a fish? Just in case? Go pop up in Jabu just in case?
If you're LePlopeur, no, you know it's. Oh, right. Oh no. Oh no.
Well. Well.
Oh no.
I love how Dr. Kirk was like, come on, let's have hovers in Wasteland. Here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
no.
can't give you your wish, but I'll give you hovers anyway.
Okay, so
What's in Wasteland?
if
So
I'm
every one of
gonna
our runners
say first logical
get that
bow
easily.
in Wasteland, and we
Yeah.
So if it's first
glad we
logical
had
bow in Wasteland,
that.
then where's Din's? Because that's the requirement.
That's a great question.
Din's
'Cause-
is
Yeah.
fortress. Din's is fortress. Din's is on top of the fortress.
Din's is gonna be
See-
vanilla.
God, no, don't say that!
And that means Hellknight will have it shortly, won't he?
If he
Yeah,
does-
if Din's is vanilla.
But Din's fortress on top of the fortress could Din's on top of fortress could be interesting.
Because in that way you have to cross from fortress to go get your first logical bow. But if it's not first logical bow in there, and it is Din's, then you go, oh no. Then that's when you really go, oh no. I like that one. I like that
Oh,
one.
that's mean.
I like that one though. Boomerang on Wasteland be.
Oh, honestly, if you find Boomerang on Wasteland,
That's the middle for skulls.
you know it. Well, I think we already have 52 in logic for skulls.
Do we?
Long shot and Song of Time, I think gives, and the bottle, I think gives us more than enough to get 40. Let's see. You have Kakariko, you have Requiem, and for that skull, I think we have 40.
Think.
We do need logical Iron Boots Center Water. That is a possibility. It would just be for Jabu at this point, so you know that you need to go into Jabu. Finding Boomerang isn't a terrible pickup because it points you in a direction immediately.
Possibly, but.
Well.
Oh, there's Din's!
Hey, there's Din! Okay.
So Wasteland.
Storms. Storm Grotto.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
Ninja didn't get that hint though, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Din's. Hi, Wasteland. So there's our access to the Wasteland way of the hero.
Yeah, long shot ends for long shot and Din's gives us logical access, so that's fine. I mean, these runners almost definitely can comfortably reverse if they needed to, but
Oh yeah,
and
this at this
you're
level
gonna
they
probably
should
see them reverse for that if they know that it's a Wasteland hint there. So
I like how I do kind of appreciate the fact that this seed has been like, I know I haven't hinted Shadow, but like, here. Let me give you everything you need
Shadow Starter Kit. Right?
before the hour mark. Like, that's what's getting me. It's all been before the hour mark.
So LePlopeur actually is in a decent spot with that though, because he didn't go there logically. He doesn't have a scale. He doesn't have ZL, so the hover boots to him are mentally out of logic.
Mentally. Chicken dummy root.
That's all going to change the moment he finds that scale on on Deathman Trail or when he finds Zelda's Lullaby. So.
See, when he goes Bolero, when he goes in to get the Bolero soundtrack, this is where ZL is, or he gets to scale up and Deathman Trail. Either way, he's getting it super soon. He's getting it once he goes back at all. Excuse you. Okay, we have 62. Jesus, really?
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds right.
It might not be too long because I can see him doing Chalgoran City for Darunia since we already know the spinning pot's dead. Oh yeah, he needs to get Zarya as well. Forgot about that. So yeah. He'll probably do Malin to get his Zarya song. And then head that direction to Chalgoran City.
Yeah, we're not seeing anything new right now. We got the child spirit from Hellknight. And both Ninja and LePlopeur are probably going to just retrace this little area. LePlopeur is going to take care of Dodongo now, clear out where everyone else already has.
It's kind of interesting that he's the last to go into DC. It makes sense because he didn't go back adult until after Ninja did. He was finishing up some other stuff that he had access to. Because he did
Gets his OOT hint.
Because he did Domain Analogic. Yeah. But one of the I think Ninja's gonna get it soon.
Yeah, he's gonna get the hint pretty soon here.
In the Gorn Mace. Oh, that was weird.
We do need strength 2 somewhere, so we gotta consider that for our logic as well. So we are still missing a good handful of stuff for Way of the Hero locations that we haven't even touched.
Because we need to check Fortress. I don't blame the owners for not doing Fortress just yet. Considering no opponent is no bow. So horseback archery is still kind of an awkward one to get to do. But I'm trying to think, what would I do if I was better? If I was in their position, what would I do from here?
Yeah, my progression would have been to go to Fortress, do the one check after getting the long shot, and Frora's winding in GTG after doing like, oh no, Ninja, no, that's not where you want to be. At least he landed behind the Moblin and not in front of him.
Front of the Moblin, yeah, that would be just oof. So I'm trying to think, like, well, in Hellknight's case, I'm trying to think what I would do from here as Hellknight. Like, once you finish Child Spirit.
He has to go GTG, bottom of the well next. He hasn't done it yet, so he's gonna full clear that. I'm more interested in what Ninja's gonna do.
I think, do you go bottom of the well, or do you save quick so you can do child go on, so then bottom of the well? I guess bombing well first because you don't have Zarius. Forest?
A quick dip to forest if you know that it's a high skull seed is perfectly logical.
True.
You can get 2 skulls right away, 3 skulls right away, especially with the long shot. And
Well, then you know it's foolish too.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
why
a
I was
huge
like,
fan of the
forest?
foolish play on it.
That's
Like,
all.
you
I
need
think
to
that's the
finish it
main.
eventually.
yeah,
Yeah.
I still have a hard time with it. Like, if you knew it's foolish, I think there's better things that you could do. Like,
It really does have better things because
Yeah.
you can do you can take with his stuff. You can take Fortress. Like I had to take Fortress.
Yeah, this just screams skull desperation to me. But you're not losing any time with these first 2 just because of how forest is laid out.
At the same
Yeah.
time, I think C player is kind of right though. The ninja might be using this as kind of like thinking time of like, what should I really be doing? Could set Forest Wind here.
I don't believe we've seen this fairy that Hellknight's doing yet.
Nope.
No, we haven't. We can't have.
Despite the fact that, like, because no one's been back over to Requiem with ZL, so. Well, wasn't doing anything anyway.
Yep. Just some nuts. We don't even know if it was an upgrade. He reset too quick. It could have just been 1 nut or 40 of them. We'll never know.
Not honestly, like, useful either way. Hellknight? I think Hellknight realized he next year read unless it's a different, fairy. I'm now confused at this point. Why am I hearing my thing go off? Me? I hear my stuff going off, and oh, I wasn't responsible with my self-help on. I hear my phone going off, and I don't like that. Most because I don't know my phone is.
So, really interested what Hellknight's gonna do here. Is this I guess a Dompe check?
Maybe?
Yeah, this looks like a Dompe check, setting Knight. Okay, grabbing this skull.
That makes sense. It is a high skull seed, so.
And then Nocturne. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is definitely a Dompe check.
I don't know what my phone went. Oh well. I'm not about to worry about my phone. Oh, never mind. I'm just blind. No sorry is yet though. So
at this
makes sense.
At this point, I really do think that Ninja is wasting time because we know you're not going to get a bow out of here. So okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's dropping for his win. So
okay, yeah.
And there's Hellknight.
So
now
cleared the
going
courtyard.
into the well.
Okay, yeah. I'll accept Ninja's play there.
I'm kind of curious. Oh, he's gonna get the check out of Compose's graveyard too. That's why he set in. Like,
it is Way of the Hero, Graveyard Way of the Hero. So you gotta full clear that.
yep, and I think this might be the only check left.
Yeah, we've checked Sunsong, we've checked Detritus, we've checked Dompe all 3 times. So yeah. Unless it's the song, but it's not the song, so...
It's not the song. I mean, the song, yeah, Sorry is pretty early, so...
It's not
Sorry
Minuet.
is the... Right now, we're pretty sure it's the hook shot out of here, right?
He's gonna get the long shot from...
Oh.
Oh man, is that our way?
Fire. Okay.
No, yeah, never mind. Copy.
Fire on fire, sir. Okay. That works.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious.
Here's more special arrows for your non-existent bow. Your non-existent quiver.
Your bow that's gonna be fire locked. It's in the wasteland.
Oh yeah, it's in the wasteland. It's gotta be at this point. It's wasteland of the fortress.
Let's see, what other item's gonna be? The mirror shield or the irons? Or the boomerang?
Shield or irons.
Oh no, not the boomerang. If it's a boomerang, then that'd be super interesting.
Boomerang, it might as well just be another item, so you could just call that whatever you find in Jabu at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bows in Wasteland, or it's on
It's gonna be a hammer.
So Ninja doesn't know that Wasteland's way the hero, and I believe may reverse it right now. Like, set up to reverse it. Got Din's on the bar, so just go do it and warp from there.
Yeah.
Hellknight's gonna find out for us if there is anything that was ZL locked.
Or if it's
That
just
fight.
the long. Or if it's just
Check
the long
Steve,
shot.
fight Dead Hand, and do a few other little checks.
Oh, I forgot we're getting a skull here in the desert. Because that's one of those skulls that you just rarely see people get unless it's a high skull seed. Hey. Hellknight, what was that? I appreciate the attempt with the bomb too, but like
Milk!
bottle.
Way of the hero, milk!
That is now 3 of 4 bottles. We are almost at bottle percent.
Almost.
The Dead Hand has the 4th bottle. No, it's just.
I would love if Dead Hand had the last bottle. I want him to have a big Poe.
Way the hero, Big
Oh,
Poe.
God.
That has your
That'd be
bow.
hilarious.
That has the bow.
But,
That would
yeah.
be amazing. Come on, how great would that be?
That would be pretty great.
It's like, yeah, you have to do it this way.
It wouldn't even be the first time that that's happened to me. So
It really
I've had a big Poe in a bottle that gave me my first logical bow before.
Cause it's like this is how you get your bow. Or it's just
Double
another.
magic.
Is that all the ZL lock checks?
No, he has.
No, he
this
didn't
one
check the
here.
chest here.
Okay. Okay, Ninja. What's this?
Okay.
Iron boots!
There the irons are. Yep.
So the net gives us.
Full
So
clear
now we have
water.
what? We have full
Well,
clear water.
almost full clear water. You don't have a bow,
The
so you
bow.
can't do torches.
The
Oh wait, no,
bow
he has
is-
Din's Fire. He can do that.
You can't. There's something odd you can't do. Or you have to go away.
Um, Oh, the eye switch, but
Yeah, Mrs. Two checked with about the bow. That's what I was like.
yeah, there's
odd
that
one.
stupid eye switch that gets in the way. But
Nothing in Shadow Child 2.
Yeah, I would honestly at that point do Grua's Fortress before going into water, just because you're so close. You have the only one check you can do there. Hope that's the bow, so you don't miss those 2 water checks. But
Yeah.
like,
And that's what gives
it also
you
gives you the information that
information.
hey, yeah, the information that you need to come back for HBA otherwise.
And this pretty much tells us where opponent. Like this will also potentially give us information if it's a nice captain or a prelude. Who knows what those do at this point?
So what? If you don't get your bow here, if you don't get your bow, you do Ice Cavern, right? Like,
Yeah. You're truly missing 2 checks on water, but you can full clear Ice Cavern. And that gives you, and then if Ice Cavern doesn't give you your opponents, then you know what? Do you know opponents is on Prelude?
and then you know that you don't need those 2 checks in water. So.
Yep. Wait.
I mean, you might need them. You might need to go back for them, but you won't need them to finish water.
Oh yeah.
Granted, it doesn't gain you much progression after that because you still can't do horseback archery.
I love those. Just so happens to be killing in water.
Just happens to be in water. Yeah.
I'm really curious on what this way the hero is for that fortress. It's like weirding me out that we don't know what this is the first time we're seeing it, you know?
Oh, short horseback archery. Isn't this our last way the hero check in the game?
I believe so, yeah.
So it's either here or horseback archery.
It's horseback archery.
Okay, mirror shield.
Okay, mirror shield.
There we go. Easy.
All right. Now here's routing questions. What do you do? You don't have strength to get into spirit. You don't have a bow, so you can't do forest.
Where did LePlopeur find our second strength at?
Did they find a different strength?
I thought they'd all found a different strength. I thought one found one and the others found another. Okay.
One was in DC. No, they all got the one out of DC. That's one out of DC. They've all done the Dodongo's Cavern, so that's the one out of Dodongo's Cavern.
Okay. Then
Don't scare me like that.
I'm not sure how I feel about Ninja here.
I think it's a pretty solid
I
play
like
because it's lots of
like
checks that you
GTG.
can come back to.
Yeah, and you have Song of Time, so you can do those other checks on the other level. And
you can do.
You have irons. You can do the toilet.
I think it's only like 4 checks you can't do.
Yeah, you can't do the hammer
So
check. You can't do eyes and behind Scarecrow, and then
you can't do the entry.
So,
can't do the 2 in the entryway.
So that's 5, and then you don't have strength to do the. Is it 4?
So in 9 checks. In like Romeo.
Yeah, you're missing a lot of checks, but yeah.
The fact that you have 4 is what means you can come back.
Due to key logic, you may find another logic bow here, though.
Is a possibility. Yeah. The problem with dropping the Forge Wind here is a little frustrating because he used Forge Wind in Forest, so that his easy warp back and get into the courtyard. It's not too much of a time loss but he doesn't have Minuet.
Oh yeah, but we know Minuet's so easy to get to, so it's not really a worry.
Does he know that?
No.
Yeah.
He's also a lot of things, so. No, wait!
Yeah, we know it's...
Where was Minuet?
Minuet was Composer Grade.
He has Minuet.
It's not glowing on his tracker.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who checked the Composer's Grave chest, so...
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess that's not too bad, sorry.
Oh, wait a minute, because we just saw the Composer's Grave chest from him. So
yes, we did.
I was like, that's how we realized we were like, wait, that...
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I look at the tracker.
LePlopeur is about to get the hint.
Get rid of that.
LePlopeur, 40 is required.
Yep.
And he's sitting at 11 right now. It hurts so bad. And he's getting this check as an adult too, so he can't even get the skull from the box next to it.
Nope. I
Has
mean,
Ninja
Hell might
seen that
also
hint
have
yet?
that issue. That is a good question. I don't think so.
Because Ninja's sitting on 20, so that's the thing. Like, do you bet that 40's not anything, and you just sit there at 20 for a while? I'm trying to think of
I
where
want to
skulls
say
are around Ninja that he might have skipped.
I think Ninja's seen it though. Like my brain says Ninja's seen
Why
it.
didn't he play Sunsong and get the one right there next to the Scarecrow on top of Gerudo's fortress then?
Oh, he did. No, he did get that hint. He did see that hint. And he did get that skull.
Okay, so he did.
That was his 20th. That was his 20th. Actually, was getting that skull next to and that little space next to Scarecrow. Cookie, cookie, sorry. Hello, little butter knife. It's funny.
You're just not going any deeper. I mean, he'd be missing out on the statue, but he could check the Pierre chest in here.
I think I know what he's doing.
Checking the maze, double checking his key logic.
Yeah.
See if it's worth going deeper.
Didn't agree, but did he save right before that?
He did. He saved in save warp, so.
I was like, because I know usually they'll save right before they actually go start using their keys. That's what
he didn't do the right side one, so he's not wasting any keys here. This isn't a loss for him. Because he had Song of Time, so he could just get those two for free.
Yeah, it was only one key on the right side. The other two chests were blue bees. The other two checks were blue bees chest.
So we'll see if he decides to go deeper or is figuring, hey, nothing I can do here. Yeah, he's bailing. I'm okay with this. I think bailing is probably the right play.
Especially because you can't do HVA just yet.
He can get the skull on the ledge, on the signpost, though.
Yeah, you need the target skull. I'm trying to think, what do you do from here? What could have our progression?
40 skulls.
Other than 40.
I mean, Deku could have the next thing you need.
Darunia.
It's a possibility.
We've been able to do Darunia for a while. Darunia, Ice Cavern.
I like Ice Cavern. That's a decent.
All the Water Temple. Almost all the Water Temple. No one's checked the Valley.
Yeah, that is an odd one. We have not seen a single valley.
No one's checked the Valley.
We're probably gonna see them from Ninja here, but
yeah, you can do a lot of Hyrule Field. You can do the Valley tech.
Ninja could do all of Hyrule Field. So
is he the only one who can do all of Hyrule Field?
He's the only one with irons.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's so weird, like thinking about this, of how much, like they just didn't do. So I'm so used to seeing that my brain's like, oh yeah, they did. I'm like, no, they didn't.
Yeah, all the early game stuff
And
that gets wiped out pretty quickly.
See, that early letter is just like screaming Ice Cavern to me, but I probably would have been baited by it at this point.
Honestly, I think a lot of people. I think the fact that we just, I kind of agree with Jones here with checking water, with do water, and if those two checks that you're missing or just whatever are just like stuff you don't need. Like if they're like if your key logic is nice enough to you. Because you know key logic is key logic.
You're a little bit off there, Ninja. You're out of choose. Oh no! Just better reveal it. Okay. Oh. Nope, he missed!
Oh, that's right.
There's the shield. There's the shield spam.
Missing that is just kind of hard, but it's not the worst thing.
It's rough.
And so that does turn out to be the bow. I believe
Oh,
TJ
God,
was the one that
remember.
was guessing that one. Oh, was
He
that
got
the
his
other haunt in the
wasteland.
wasteland? Yep.
So there's the other copy of that hint then. So I'm just like wondering. And there is LePlopeur being the last to get minuet here. What is
There's a second
Un-
slingshot, so
There's an earlier
Yeah.
guy. Oh god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Just shove my fire arrows into the slingshot here.
It's. I'm just like, there's so many checks that you haven't gotten because it just didn't. They didn't just playing around it with early game.
No
Hellknight's
one
about to get
visited
his
Lake.
Din's Fire.
So
Yeah,
no one
no-
visited Lake as a child to set
I'm actually
fear.
expecting Hellknight to do that first because of the scale, but
Yeah,
I
I can
actually
see
expect him to
Hellknight
go from
doing-
here at Goron City to Zora's domain right now, and then going to Lake following on.
Yeah. Because like he already knows he doesn't have to torture, but he can get Darunia, get the skull in the maze. Take the shortcut from here to Lost Woods. Oh, Hot Rodder. I was like, I'm missing a check in here. I knew I was missing a check. Where? Skulls.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Very boring skulls.
Because all three of them now have that lovely hint. Oh,
The hard required skull hint.
yes. Happy late 1 hour. And thank you again for the thanks to our commentators and trackers. Slayer. Slayer McLore. I had to read your name like 3 times. We're seeing some dance, Dad.
Bring back the cutscene. Bring back the cutscene.
And our third
Just our
slingshot.
third slingshot. No flare. Bring back the cutscene. Did Hellknight not get the? Oh, I don't think Hellknight got the spinning pot hit.
Eh.
It's fine. More health would be kind of nice, but
He's not even gonna pick it up.
yeah. He's probably. I was like, he probably was doing it just like the lit stick and just light the bombs.
Hellknight paying for bombs at the same time. Ninjabus picking up 15 of them from a bunch of spiky things in the water.
There's Bosky. And
It gives us nothing.
eat him, finish. God, King Weep.
Yeah, this
just
hurts
take
for Ninja. I mean, he can kill Morpha now, but you have to make the decision. I have an early boss key. How deep do I want to go with water? Do you want to go back in at this point? There's a lot of there's checks, but
There's
it's
no have Serenade. Because Serenade's on Burning Cat. Which you
Yeah.
need 40 skulls for.
But 40
also-
skulls, like if you do this and then you just do your skull routing and finish Deku, you'll get Serenade from that.
Which means you can come back a little faster. What are you making noise for now? Just
I mean, water only has 4 checks for that are non-key.
4 a.m. sitting there.
I mean,
I'll
there's a
give you
few more
some.
skulls.
Yeah, we have some skulls, which is
Yeah, there's
we
5
were
skulls total.
What he's mainly missing out on is the skulls. We're seeing frogs in the rain, which we also haven't seen.
Yes, we have. We saw it.
It's not? Okay.
Yeah, we saw it earlier.
Just my brain is like, there's some little checks that I'm just like, what have we not seen? Oh, yeah.
There's a whole bunch of Hyrule Field we haven't seen.
Oh, Hyrule.
Yeah, no one's... The only thing we've seen is Boulder of Destiny. That's it.
Yeah. Hi, Purple. Nothing. LePlopeur has the 40 hand.
He got it very late.
Yeah. I was like, I think he might have been the last to get it. But don't quote me on that. Yeah. I think with this, because even though you don't have Serenade, getting back over here is kinda crappy. Go check to see what Prelude is. Go check to see what Prelude is.
It could also be in the crate in Gerudo Valley. That's something too that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
That's mean.
Like there's these awful like, little things like they just never checked. And true, we do know our progression is just important. Like there's Hellknight moving the king. And getting that haunted wasteland hint.
This also puts us in an interesting position for our Way of the Heroes, because horseback archery is technically something we should full clear, but the only thing we're missing is a bow.
Yeah!
Okay.
So
okay.
we can really just ignore that.
Hear me out on this one. Jabu, or sorry, not Jabu. Bongo has strength 3 for Yeet Rock into Boomerang for Baronade to have the hammer, for Velagia to have your bow.
We're missing a second strand.
Yeah, we only have one strength.
Oh, find
So
the strength somewhere in there.
Oh yeah, so a bow on horseback archery, a bow for strength on horseback archery is possible.
So, Lex could have rolled the force of a progression hard left behind cookies on high schools. Which was hilarious. Purple was like, no one has ever rolled with progression hard left behind cookies on high schools. And opponents either here in Ice Cavern or some Prelude. We just know one of those two. Don't know which one it is though.
Hellknight picking up his hovers there.
Serenade is burning cack.
Oh, looks like
Yeah,
Hellknight
so
is gonna be going into Jabu. He just picked up a fish.
Or at least dropping. He's probably gonna open it just in case. He probably doesn't trust the sea. Just like the rest of the words are just in there like,
Drop it there, then drop a child for his win. Just keep that.
Yeah, there's nowhere else to drop it.
And like if you do have to come back, that is a hell of a climb. You get all the way back up to Zora's Fountain. So.
Yeah. I was like, especially with such an early, like, and first one was so early too. Like once you got your bomb back out of Midos, it was like, here you go.
Yeah, Purple. I was thinking that too. Like might get a skull or two out of it, but maybe get Rudo up to the top part. Like there's a whole bunch of solid stopping points you could take inside Jabu.
I think there's only one accessible without a boomerang now.
Where did she teach the song?
I think Minuet.
Okay, because that was our last.
Which is I think that's our last sometimes.
Yeah.
For a song we already knew.
Yeah.
That'd have been nicer if it told us a bonus.
Mm-hmm.
But it just gave us it just pretty much told us 2 songs we knew and 1 song we did. And that we just were like, okay.
Let me rephrase all this.
By the way.
There we go.
There you go. So now we're gonna see what the song. So this will give us information. If Opponents is not here in Ice Cavern, then the letter was either hard bait.
Oh, it's either way. It's pretty bait. I mean, the only thing that could possibly, well, there could be a bunch of things that need for progression, but this could still be bait because we don't know what's on horseback archery. So
we just had a bow. The fact that we still don't have a bow was just like, where are you at? We checked rooftop.
Yeah,
rooftop was meter shield.
bow and silvers.
Bow and silvers. Opponents. Opponents
Can't
with
be
Ice
light
Cavern.
arrows. Light arrows are never hinted, Dr. Kurth, because you can always hint from Ganondorf. I mean, they could be there, but that could not be what the Way of the Hero was talking about.
The fact that we just haven't seen a bow yet scares me. We're an hour 30 and there's no bow.
Okay, let's see if this job we played pays off right here.
If he finds Vanilla Boomerang, I'm going to be amazed.
No, funnier.
Vanilla Boomerang for first logical bow on Baronade.
Or this is a bow. That's even funnier. Part of me wants this to be first logical bow. Damn it. It's not. I'm sad about it. I really kind of wanted that to just be first logical bow.
Yeah, that hard limits, though, how many skulls you can get in here, with that being nothing.
Yeah.
It also limits how many skulls you can get as a child. Like, it really limits you.
Yeah. I'm missing a bow and silver, yeah. Jesus. So, either one of them? Oh god, what do you...
Is he reversing as a child? Did you get the Wasteland
I don't
Way
think-
hero? I'm pretty sure he already did the fairy here, so I think he is.
He did it. He did the fairy, yeah. The fairy first.
So here's an interesting thing for Hellknight. If he reverses here, right, and then gets caught afterwards, he gets thrown out in the river, so he can do the river checks.
Yeah, Barren Forest. It's all Barren Forest purple, though. It's a Barren Nobo. Barren Forest and Nobo.
LePlopeur getting the irons as well. So Ninja losing that irons advantage in a matter of a couple minutes.
So this is going to sound really terrible.
He is going to get Prelude, though. Vanilla Prelude.
Oh god, it's vanilla Prelude. But,
not even French vanilla, pure vanilla.
just pure vanilla. But, Seaflare, no!
Seaflare, this is a family stream.
So I will point out that
Okay.
Hellknight, the one disadvantage coming here as a child, can't get that skull that needs for that skull count.
Vibe with me for a second here. This is gonna sound really dumb, but we can get into Shadow Temple, right? And we can clear most of Shadow Temple. I don't like this idea.
Stone Shadow finds a way.
Yeah.
Always does. Seafleur, you could come join us if you really want to.
Hovers were in the torch run in Zora's domain.
Yep. Fortune and Zora's domain. So I'm just like, Oh, yeah, we have two. Oh, we can clear shadows. I'm thought about.
Yeah, you could full clear Shadow.
You can full clear shadow without.
It's the bongo fights more annoying without a bow, but you can full clear.
Don't like that idea. There's a lot of things we can do. And this fact that we just don't have this bow is just like, where are you, my good friend? It could just be on one of these checks that they just haven't done because
all these like Hylia child checks that are about to happen. Yep.
Bow and fishing this entire time, child fishing.
Shoes at the bottom of the lake.
God.
Hour and a half arc, first setting of Pierre's.
I think so, Seafleur. Oh yeah, long shot. No. I forgot.
You have long shot, so you can set Scarecrow and get across. You don't need bomb shoes.
I keep forgetting that. Like my brain is just. I'll check.
Pierre, for me, for that shot though, is so temperamental. No matter where I stand, he never wants to actually pop out of the ground, even if Navi's hovering over the spot for it. I don't get it.
Pierre just wants to be Pierre. It's fine.
Just be a pain in the neck?
Yes!
You didn't play... I hear you play the song, but you didn't play exactly right, so I'm not going to show up.
He was like, oh, monsieur, no. Not even no, just no. Doesn't even give you the full. No, there's just another bomb bag.
We haven't seen adult fishing, though.
Yes, we have.
LePlopeur trying to show us the,
it was a gold rupee
valley.
on adult fishing.
Why are our runners having so much
so
trouble
many
with this
bomb
today?
trees wasted on the valley today.
You know the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing, bringing and hoping it changes the result.
Oh man, this is
Jesus Christ!
yay! We got it, and it's a heart container.
Heart container. Aw, I was so hoping.
That had just been too funny. You could just long shot to it, couldn't you?
I don't believe so. Is that in range of the long shot there?
You have to jump down to the other ledge.
Oh, go across and then jump.
If you
down.
come,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
But you can long shot, but that would have been faster than wasting, like, God knows how many 5 Jews. 4 or 5 Jews. So now the question becomes, where do you go from here?
Um,
Well, obviously it's Australia. I just realized.
I think you really have to hard commit to one, just clearing out the field.
Either clearing out the field or
for Ninja and LePlopeur, you should probably finish out the well, even though we know it's barren.
Stone dungeon, you either play in stone fire, stone shadow.
Stonefire just doesn't. You don't have a hammer. Like
True.
Stone Shadow is kind of the play.
Go
It's
back into
awful,
Water Temple.
but it's 12 item checks.
Did we see diving in the lab?
Not logical yet, so I'm not expecting much. It could be an out of logic though.
Is it just in general have we seen it's because this is also a skull. Diving is nothing. Okay, yes, thank you. I was more like, oh, this is a skull. And I believe LePlopeur is at 27. But don't quote me. It goes through his text boxes so quickly. It's hard. Yeah, this vanilla prelude, which is hilarious.
Purple, normally I'd agree with you saying that Stonefire is better, but getting to Stonefire is significantly worse because we don't have Bolero. I mean, you do spawn in CAC. It's not that terrible that way, but you get locked out, you find a hammer a little bit later, then if you have to go back,
I mean,
it just feels really bad.
So there's just so many like odd. Yeah, I mean, you have your save quit and you have your minuet variation, so it's not that bad, but it's like it's still pretty bad.
And you gotta walk there in the first place too, so the chance that you might have to walk there twice.
It's just it's you're not getting, like, you've done most of the other checks, so it's like you're just going in a Water Temple that way. Just honestly, I think at this point you just commit to doing your Hyrule stuff.
Which no one's doing. We've seen one Hyrule field check. No open grotto, no scrub, no Tektite grotto. Nothing. We haven't seen any of those easy checks.
Just go just do that on your way to Water Temple for Hellknight. That's your best.
All of it's Sphere 1 too, because we got Bomb Bag and Mitos.
Ninja did sell Hyrule grottos?
I don't remember seeing him do them.
I didn't either.
I thought he warped out.
But there's still like a couple checks to be 17. So it's just Tektite we're still missing. So, God, the fact that Tektite could have something is just... But this is starting to feel like our progression is...
held up by skulls.
40 skulls.
Strength 2 with Deku.
It's either gonna be 40 skulls or it's gonna be that Sphere 0 that nobody checked. Like, it's plain and simple. And it's gonna be funny because, like, in the interview, it'd be like, yeah, none of you checked that for 2 hours. What was going on?
You know it hasn't been checked, right? The ultimate Sphere 0.
Okay.
Chickens. No one's done checking.
I forgot some rules. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna be really terrible and completely speak it into existence. Chickens has our first logical bow.
Chickens has our strength 2.
No. Listen, vibe me for a second.
Alright, I'm
Chickens has our first logical bow because our strength 2's in Water Temple behind one of those bow checks. Our strength 2's in the river.
I'm still saying whatever we need is on Bongo. Like, it's just a fact. Like, if it leads there...
There's something on Bongo, something on chicken. It's one of the two. Or both.
Yeah.
And Purple's right that no one still has still never rolled a C where something is hard locked behind Kokiri's on high skulls.
There's a first time for everything.
Like I say, if nothing is behind if nothing's in Deku.
A medallion's in Deku. That's the most important part.
Other than the medallion. If nothing's in Deku, other than that medallion. Like I said, Purple still is right of no one has ever rolled a C where something is behind Kokiri's sword on high skulls.
I'm gonna step away for a couple minutes, so yeah, it doesn't look like we're doing anything that I haven't seen already.
No, it's just all the same thing. And y'all $3. Jeez! Oh, ew, Purple, ew!
Oh.
Ew. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that is... Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's even worse. Hit. Oh. Oh. It'd be one thing if you at least had got the hint. Dang.
I love that.
That'd be hilarious.
Flair, I would be so happy if it was Big Poe in a bottle for some sort of progression.
Cause that completes bottle percent. That completes bottle percent. The fact that Strength 2 could still be on horseback archery scares me a little bit. Because that's
Hammer could be on horseback archery for all.
Don't say that! God, I'm just like, what are these like weird little things that could just so terribly be on this by complete and total accident?
Isn't 1500 an always hint?
No. No.
I thought 1500 is sometimes. Okay, yeah.
Sometimes, because you can...
I just tend to see it a disproportionate amount.
Yeah, it's one of those sometimes hints that you just see so often that after a while you start thinking it's not always it.
Because there's 2 hints we have not seen behind Deku Tree. I'm wondering if we're missing anything.
I don't think we are.
Did we get all of our sometimes?
Yes, we have all our sometimes hints.
Okay.
Because 3 of them are songs.
3 of them were songs, yeah. And Hellknight.
So we have all our hints.
Some Salsos.
Oof.
Hey, rip in pieces.
I hate that. I hate that so much. What? Oh, that requires me putting on jeans. Never mind.
I feel like there's some sort of logic here that I'm missing with that comment, but...
Oh, I wanted to go get my paycheck today.
Oh, okay.
But it's cold, and that requires me putting on jeans, the skirt I'm wearing. Because right now I'm wearing a skirt, but I'm refusing to go out in probably 30-degree weather in the skirt. Always assume my off-the-wall comments are legitimately just that, off-the-wall comments.
Okay, I was wondering if there was some logic behind that, or not.
No, just me not wanting to put on real clothes to go get money. That's all it is. Despite the fact that I need the money. But I also work tomorrow, so I'm like... Like, my brain is like, you could get that check today, so you have that money in your bank account tomorrow. And while you're there, you can get food. Or, you can pick it up tomorrow, eat whatever your parents decide is for dinner tonight, and just wait and not have the money till Tuesday. The sheep is very lazy. Hey, we're seeing new checks in GTG, I think.
These are new checks. There is no left side progress for Ninja when he dipped.
I just realized, I was like, wait a minute, we didn't see these stealth
Hellknight, I was half expecting Hellknight to die to a wolf too, just to round it out. He was
he
so
almost did! There's lighthouse!
Alright.
Okay. So that's one less thing Hellknight has to go look for.
Yeah, that's
Still not helpful.
And Ninja has his wind, Ferrar's wind right there.
So, yeah. Yeah, it's like, that's not the progression you want to see.
No light arrow shenanigans this time.
Like, oh, we're seeing Darklink too. I just realized we also have not seen Big Boy Sword.
No, we haven't. Big Stabby has been eluding us this season.
No, wait, I think we saw this earlier, actually. Because I do vaguely remember this room.
I'm back. What did we miss?
Light arrows in GTG.
Okay.
And then...
Ninja cleared the Ferrar's wind there, right?
Yeah. No, he
No.
cleared his
Forest
Forest,
one.
Forest. Okay.
Cleared his Forest one for this one.
Where was it at in GTG?
It is in the Wolfos room.
Oh, so not very hard at all. He could have
Nope.
gotten that when he was there.
Yep. More keys. Hellknight, please. Hellknight, please! Possibly Dr. Curran. I don't like that idea. It could be bow, it could be silver.
Ninja being the last one to pick up.
Could be hammer.
Boots there.
Could be boomerang.
Could be Nara's love.
Could just be that movie.
Wait, wait, we might have gotten Nara's love already. I think we did.
Feel what?
Nara's love.
Nope.
Did we get that?
Nope.
Okay.
One thing we haven't seen yet.
We are gonna dip in the toilet though.
Toilet! I mean, you might as well with no bow.
No bow.
Might as well go touch the toilet. Cause you can't key logic your way, key logic your idea. Can't key logic yourself into thinking, oh, this is a key, or this is an item. Go hop in the butt. Go hop it in. Way in the eyes. Yeah. So. I always forget how much I dislike the sounds of Morpheus' ending cutscene.
Alright, toilet. Let's see what you got. Hammer!
Is GTG
Oh,
our
no!
unhinted way of the hero?
I mean, that's logical for that key you got!
Oh. Oh. So Hellknight hasn't done water yet. So I
No.
don't think we're gonna see Stonefire just yet.
Yeah, I think it might be for logic. I don't know. Cause that wasn't
Oh.
fire isn't hit. Oh yes, Crater Fury and Hero Rocks.
Those are much better checks to do now, but
Oh
Like
god,
I
I forgot
said-
about.
but the fairy is just as awful to get to as the dungeon itself.
I mean, but that's also like something else you can check.
Yeah, but do you really want to go all the way over there when you still have water to do?
I mean, hammer rocks into a
Hammer rocks are
lake.
fine. You're right there. Yeah.
Hammer rocks into adult lake into water temple. That would be a
That's-
better idea.
That's a much
And
better progression.
That's a much better progression, dude.
But nobody wants to do Hammer Fairy. Like, that's just awful with this.
I mean, at this point, when you get that hammer, you're sitting there like, I don't like that. Okay. Okay. What you got? What you got, TJ? What you got? Cause I can feel the cogwheels are turning in your head.
But now, as any of the runners right now, you're sitting here an hour and 49 minutes in. You haven't picked up your bow. How do you feel like you are behind, or do you feel everybody's in the same situation as you right now?
Honestly, with how thorough these guys are being,
I think you feel like everybody is in the same situation.
especially with the 40 skull hint, that's probably more concerning to people than it is the bow.
So let me correct this. I think LePlopeur probably feels behind because he got the 40 skull hint last. But I think with Hellknight and Ninja, they're probably in kind of everyone's probably in the same kind of wheelhouse as me. We're all trying to get 40 skulls, but yeah, Ninjabus is the last to do. Yeah, Ninjabus is the last to do. Child Spirit here.
But he's the closest to 40, so
yeah,
he's probably feeling okay. That's your
time. I'm saying.
Toilet required. Oh my god! Now keep in mind how early. Like,
wow.
How, like,
yes! You got straight to a hammer rocks!
Well,
yes,
no,
you're right,
you do
that
need that strength too. Yeah. But
that might be bait, because there might be another strength out there. But
there might be, but you can do...
You can now full clear out the rest of your GTG, or...
You full clear the loaded GTG, and you
can't full clear it. You're still missing 2 checks.
Oh yeah, the 2 bow checks.
True.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting the
3 checks.
the question of a bow is like throwing me off.
There's 4
yeah,
checks.
this lack of
So
bow
you're
is
missing 4 checks, but I would genuinely go back to Spirit first.
Yeah, it's progression.
Go back to
Spirit. Yeah, it's progression. Do Spirit.
You know, I've never seen someone do that, but that's actually kind of interesting. You go fill clear Spirit because that means a medallion, and you don't need the bow. You're not leaving any checks, but at the same time clearing water because you don't have Serenade.
Hmm.
So
you
that's
still
the thing.
Want a bow going into water. Did Hellknight drop for his wind in GTG?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then it's not too bad. It's not absolutely horrible.
It's not the most terrible, but you also have Requiem to get over the Spirit. Really.
Yeah, you go clear water, and then you use your Flora's Wind from there. You go back to GTG.
Oh,
and then you do your last 2 checks that you can't do without a bow.
I'm sorry, but we're seeing so shut out.
Okay. Don't know if this is bait or not, because we have no idea where a bow is.
Yeah, and you can beat Water Temple Purple because both Ninja and LePlopeur have done it.
Yeah, boss key is literally in the first chest by the.
It's so early. Oh god! Like, this is such an interesting. Yeah, from HK's perspective, it is definitely
iron's harder. Irons to hammer to strength 2 is definitely a way to hero progression. Unless we find another strength out there that wasn't strength locked.
Unless it's in Tech Grotto.
Tech Grotto, yeah.
Unless it's in Tech Grotto.
Then again, you still have
Tech Grotto or
iron.
Deku. It's either in Tech Grotto or Deku because. But yeah. LePlopeur Tech-Tite? So it's not Tech-Tite, so it's possibly just in Deku.
Sorry, cat.
Kitty?
On my desk, eat my food.
Oh. Hi, kitty! You can't have the food, but hello. I mean, honestly, not that we'll get a triple bear in forest. I will go get food and get a triple bear in forest.
Yeah.
Early
That's
Bobby
very,
Shadow.
very likely that we're gonna have at least 2 runners in forest at the same time.
If we get all 3, I'm gonna go get food. But if we don't have all 3, then if we only get 2, then it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll stay on top,
Forest is a medallion that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, so
you wrap it up at the end. You got other shit to do, so go and do that first.
no one's going into forest anymore without a
not a bow.
Without a bow. So, but we are gonna get our Kokiri swords, and Ninja's gonna do Deku.
Yep, we'll see you.
And we're gonna have our answers, our very important answers.
Because there's nothing in Deku. Here we go. Here's that minuet plan. We'll see Hellknight probably next in Deku play. Trigger crack. Oh, did I actually pick for that? Oh, no, I didn't. Oops. I thought I actually pressed the enter button. Oops.
But we are getting new checks from LePlopeur. Let's see if this shadow play pays off. Nope. Recovery heart. We're going deep. I gotta remember to do that technique with Dense Fire here. Those Skulltulas always frustrate me so much. And the gold scale, okay, that's nothing.
That's literally useless.
Absolutely useless. Here's the money room, though. This is where the good stuff happens in Deku. It's never the top room. The top room never has anything. This room, if you're gonna have something, it's gonna be in here.
Let's see.
And it's funny, is quite often this has something, it's either they both have something, or this one has something, yeah, disappointing, and then this one down here is the one that has something.
Wait, where's your 3? Wait, what?
Oh.
Top of that? Okay.
So... Wait, where did he strength 2 from again?
I got strength 2 from Hammer Rocks.
So... We could have had strength 2...
This entire time.
We could have had strength 2 going into GT.
We could, yeah. Hookshot was literally the 3rd check everyone did.
we got hook shot and we got long shot both really early.
Our tracker caught it. So yeah, that's.
But you could have gotten.
I didn't even notice because his arms were still silver, so I didn't even notice. Oh, no one did the Pierre check.
No one.
That might as well have been a sphere 0. So
that really might has well have been a sphere 0. Sphere 1 at the max.
we had both bombs and hookshot super early accessible.
I mean, hookshot was immediately accessible. Like,
Yeah, and bombs was Mido's house, so you could have done it with seed or hookshot. Like,
You really could have gotten.
oh, sorry, I was leaning back a little bit. My mic is very conal. I can't lean outside of its cone.
We got.
Is that better,
We got-
TJ?
We got strength 3 milli.
so yeah, now we could see some yeets
Yeah,
checking
yeah.
those pillars.
Yeah.
In season 4, you always eat. Like, you need to eat every time.
There's double D. I don't know what to think about the C anymore. We hit meme percent. No, wait, no, that's not meme percent. We're still missing condom.
Still missing marriage love.
Where's our condom? Like, that's another one that's like, where did I don't. This scene is throwing me off for a loop now that I can't even think what I was looking for just that fast. I genuinely do not remember what I was looking for just that fast.
This is looking
Hello?
very, very bad for LePlopeur, but because once we got that strength 3 access, this feels like a really bad play. It might pay off, but
Yeah, probably this scene kind of has
First logical
broken me a
bow
little
on
bit.
bomb go is still out there, but I mean,
Yeah, if
it
it's
might
not
not
a bomb,
just be first logical. It could just be one of the 2 logical. Like,
because it could just be on the Yeet rocks. It could be on Goma. It could be here on. I'm just.
so the reason they didn't check top of lab is because they didn't go
no one had
to
Scarecrow.
child to do scarecrow. Yeah, no
Yeah.
one went in their child 1. No one went to lab.
Yeah, HK
No
is
one-
the first person to do Scarecrow. Actually, have the others even said Scarecrow yet still?
No. No one. They've not been to Child Lake.
Man, so yeah, no matter how everything looks right now, in my opinion, HK has a solid lead because he has the strength
Yeah.
set. And
He's got that strength. Why are you falling? Okay.
There's
I'm gonna just let you fall.
plus there's 4 spells that he can easily pick up in water.
It just.
So if
Like-
he's going to like really, oh, let's see, what does he do now? He goes spirit. He can pick up the skulls in spirit. Oh, he's going GTG, finishing
Yeah.
this off.
Check these, yeah. I don't blame him because he already had it set
Spirit the
over
last
here,
couple
so.
checks, and then yeah, go Spirit because you're not gonna find your bow.
Check, see if there's a bow here. If there's not a bow, please clear spirit all the way. Yeah, this was like no one did. Like the way they kind of routed, like a lot of stuff just got left out.
Yeah,
It was-
Purple, that is my preferred routing. Is first time I go to Longmont, check Valley, go Lake, set. There we go,
And there we
right
go.
there.
Oh,
Oh,
All right.
man.
let's go.
Let's go,
for
man.
Hell Knight for that's okay.
So
This is
you
a
need-
mess. This is a mess of a seed.
He has
Yeah.
lights.
So he needs to just pick up his skulls to enter go mode, right? Like,
Yep.
You just need to pick your skull.
wow.
And there's plenty in spirit to get to finish him off.
A 40 skull seed in which the skulls are the go mode item.
No,
Yep.
no,
Wow.
I'm just like, this
Wow,
was
this
a
is-
seed.
No.
What's he checking now?
Yeah, Hellknight, you
I
just
think
need to
he's
stop.
just-
You just. Oh, did he realize?
Okay, he
I
realized.
think he realized. Behind Silver's.
Okay. Yep.
I think I think it was muscle memory.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got a
For
bow. I can do
him-
these last couple checks I couldn't do. And then he's like, what am I looking
Wait.
for?
He's like, wait, I don't have to do this. So yeah, this gets.
So
okay, he did
that
his
bow is
last
also
first-
super early accessible. Like,
God, this is a baby scene.
this is gonna be a very quick.
Yeah, this is,
2 hours.
we still have 15 minutes of Forest Temple for Hellknight, but
So
But
15 minutes
that's
of Forest
fine.
Temple. He needs one more key for Spirit. It's a 3 key.
And-
oh, he needs. No, yeah, he has a boss key. So yeah, he just needs one more key.
he has boss key. He only needs one more key, and then he can just go mode it.
Yep.
The thing is, what he's
And Deku is a 90-second dungeon, so
because you can just
efficiently
go
he's
mode
in
that
a
too.
sub 230. Like,
cut. Yeah, this is so more than likely.
man, I need to check our stats now to see. Like, I don't know what the fastest challenge cup seed is yet. Because I always try to push the numbers. Like, I like to see long seeds because they're entertaining. But no, let me
This was
see.
just like
pull on our stats.
this. I
felt
think this now because I think this now becomes your fastest.
Yeah,
seed.
Purple. That's what I was saying. Fastest time was 2:13:37. So.
Yeah, I was like, he can get some of his. I was like, he can get most of his goals here.
It's
Spirit.
definitely going to be top 25% though, because it's the first or top 25% all finished by 2:54, and this is definitely not taking another 15 minutes with Hellknight entering go mode.
No, he's got Spirit, Forest, and Deku all to do. Plus picking up his
So if LePlopeur doesn't find a second logical bow here, I'm pretty sure in his mind he's thinking that he's out.
I think, yeah, if he doesn't find a bow.
If you do Stone Shadow and find absolutely nothing, like this is a
Nothing.
very high risk play.
It's a lot of checks, but it is definitely high risk. Like, yeah, it's skulls. That's 39. Depending on where his next key is. Yeah?
I don't even know which one of the other two could even begin to catch up to Hellknight. Like,
I think it depends if LePlopeur is a bow here in
you have to
Shadow.
go back to
If-
GTG to like catch up with him, and then you have to follow the hammer, and then go to the lake.
Yeah,
Still. Like, the lake is the hard part. Oh, there's the boomerang.
Oh,
no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
No,
no!
Don't follow that logic, please.
Don't follow that logic. Don't follow that logic. Please don't follow that logic. Oh no!
Oh, better go finish.
Ninja
Stone
theoretically,
Dragon now, right?
but
Well, that could just be your gamble. It's like, hey, nobody else did this, so I found the boomerang down here. Gonna go Jabu, finish that off, and hope for that to be the play. Like, if you feel that you're behind, then take all the big gambles you can.
Yeah, but... Like, I'm like... Yeah...
and this you're seeing here is also the cost of not setting the Scarecrow song early.
Yeah... It's just the little things they just didn't do. It's just like, things could have been so much better. It's so weird how much faster this is gonna be. You know?
Yeah, like, this seed was shaping out to be much longer than it was. It's like, oh, here's
It was
the
all
key.
just like baiting you, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like... And I'm just thinking about some of the other members of the Challenge Cup, what they would have probably done differently. And how much...
There's so many
Faster.
that, like, there's probably a whole bunch that would have, in their Child 1, routed out Lake. Like, just to put... You got an early hook shot, so you route out Lake so you can put in the Scarecrow song early.
Yeah. And yeah, probably you're probably right with that last location. HK probably does feel behind, but and we know that he's just like way ahead. And it's like, oh my god.
But a 210 go mode, essentially, because he's 3 skulls away. I think something was missed. I thought I saw him pick up 37. You still feel all right with the near 2-hour go mode in your mind, especially when the dungeons that you're go moding can be, well, besides Forest. You can skip all the Spirit. You can skip all the Deku.
You can skip so much.
Like, you're hoping that if someone else found that bow sooner, they did Spirit before then. Like, they full cleared Spirit as soon as they could have. With that strength upgrade on the roof. And wasted time doing that. Thankfully, Ninja's here, but the only... Okay, so here's what Ninja has that could catch him up.
Hey! ZSR speed! ZSR rate!
Hey, ZSR!
Hey, ZSR! Almost 200 of you guys.
Hey, welcome everybody. You're seeing what's turning out to be the late to end of a seed. Hellknight is holding on to Strength 3, which is currently locked, as our logic follows, behind a hammer and GTG, behind hammer rocks, and the last strength being on top of the lab, which no one else checked because they hadn't set Scarecrow yet. And Ninja just set Scarecrow for the first time, and I believe Hellknight set it at 40 minutes in? Is that when we first saw it?
He said it during his Child 1, so yeah, around then.
Oh,
He's the only
yeah,
one that did it during his Child 1.
Yeah. So...
Because he stayed adult for so long.
Yeah, so that's kind of hurting the other two at the time. But what you're also seeing right now is a tiebreaker for the advance to brackets. So only the first place winner out of this threesome here will actually advance onto the bracket phase. So all of them are playing pretty hard to get that position, and at the moment it is my opinion that Hellknight is got it solidly in his grasp, short any major incident.
The only thing that I can think of that would really kind of level this out is Ninja if he decides to go adult right away, but he doesn't seem to be doing that. He said his Scarecrow song, he could get that strength too. He cleared out most of GTG. He dipped into Forest already, and he would be able to go mode everything, having Deku up on Hellknight. But that's a whole bunch of big ifs right there.
Whole bunch of big ifs.
So,
what are you doing?
ZSR, which race are you guys coming from? Don't give us any spoilers, just which race are you coming from?
Oh yeah, what race was today?
I should know I signed up for it, but I didn't get it. I wasn't selected, so I should know what I signed up for, but I don't remember.
What the hell's happened versus Ryu King? That's actually a really good match. We'll have to go watch again.
Yeah,
or at least check the results
watch the VOD for that.
Yeah,
if I don't go watch the VOD for it, at least I'm gonna check the results for it. That sounds like a good match.
And those of you that haven't actually seen the Challenge Cup before, we use the exact same settings as Season 4 over on ZSR. This is actually the placements that give you the top 32 for the ZSR tournament. These are the 33 through 96? 94?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's 64.
Yeah, 64. Okay, so yeah, through 96, give or take those that didn't want to participate. But so these are the next bracket runners hoping to be in the season 4 tournament over on ZSR come next season, and so you're seeing quite the level of play out of these guys as well.
See, we're seeing Hellknight finishing up pretty much go mode in most of his dungeons. This, I can see, the worst thing for this seed was Kokiri Sword on 40, and even then, it gave us almost everything we needed so early for 40 skulls.
Yeah, you say the worst thing is Kokiri Sword on 40. Hellknight doesn't even have 40 yet. We just know he's gonna get his next 2 skulls and scoop up the Kokiri Sword on the way. Like that's just how.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
it's the 40th skull. So
yeah.
Like if the sea was just like, here's your terribleness.
Probably the worst part right now is that he has to do this foolish forest temple. So we have to watch a temple in which we know nothing exciting is going to happen in, and it's very linear.
Yep.
And as everybody knows, you're not gonna see much out of forest temple at all.
Yep. Yeah, Shadow started like 45 minutes in because we started with Requiem. Nocturne was on Windmill. Hover Boots were in. Actually, you could get the Shadow started Kit even earlier than 40.
yeah.
There was lots of stuff available super early in this seed. Lots of bait now.
Hover Boots were just in the waterfall at Zora's Domain. There's
only the
just
first place will advance lazy.
Only first place for this tiebreaker because we already have our other advancer from Group P. I have to think of wording because English is a language I speak. I promise.
Words are hard. It's okay.
English is a language.
I struggle with them too.
English is a language.
No, English is three languages in a trench coat.
That mugs at the languages. Yes, I know. That's my forever. It's just I'm like English is a language that mugs at the languages. 3 tiny little languages stuck in a trench coat that mugs at the languages. Even after that. After that minuet play from Ninja after opening up Shadow.
So I just had to look it up. All 3 of these players lost to Jiraxo, who will be advancing as the Group P final or first place, and whoever wins this particular matchup will be the runner-up for Group P, and the other 2 will be going home.
And the bracket stage is single elimination, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, except for semifinals and finals.
Yeah.
I believe those are best of 3 P's or best of 5. Hang on one second.
That sounds right? That sounds right?
Best of 3. Semifinals and finals will be best of 3.
Oh, that sounds right. Yeah. Still single eliminations, yeah. And then Sunday is the live draw.
Yeah.
Sunday is the live drawing. Tomorrow is the last hybrid match that we have between Exodus, Choco, and Dr. Heaps of Group
N, I believe.
N sounds right. It's either N or O, but I'm blanking on which one it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're back.
N is in Nancy. Or no, I actually don't know. I don't blame the ice play.
I thought the ice play was fine. There's no reason. The shadow play.
That was
a bit Ninja. Yeah, we're talking about for Ninja. Ice play is not bad, but yeah, it's the wrong one. And now I'm curious where our other
go to lake and play the stupid song.
It really is. But now I'm kind of curious. Where are our other 2 bows?
You're probably gonna find one on Phantom Ganon,
Okay.
and the other Strength 3 in Ganon's Castle.
That's pretty
Probably.
accurate, Chimp. Like it Hellknight was back and forth. He's always had like a little bit of a lead, but yeah, then he found the hammer in GTG and then proceeded to use that to find one strength behind Hammer Rocks. Then went down the valley and used Scarecrow, which no other player had set at that time, to get the third strength. And strength led to the first logical bow behind the Silver Rocks in GTG.
Kokiri servers and 40 skulls.
So he will be getting
It's
that
like I said,
shortly
that was
as
like
he
the
just got his
worst.
40th skull.
Like I said, that was legitimately our worst bit of this seed. But even then, it was like, we're gonna
It was
give you
hinted.
access to 40 skulls.
That and like all the checks that you probably wouldn't go out of your way to do really early were hinted. You had the Wasteland hint, like, okay, yeah, sweet, we'll make my way out there. You knew to check Graveyard and clear that up real quick, and you found your hook shot there.
Found your long shot in the well.
Bottom of the well, like, you got that stuff all real early. Like, yeah, this seed this is actually a very low sphere seed. Like, there can't be that many.
Yeah, it was, all in all, it was pretty good. A few good guesses early on, and you would have been flying through this.
It's just so weird, like... Yeah, it's just that not setting Scarecrow song really just threw them off. And then
I think
like,
it's gonna be a lesson learned for our runners to set Scarecrow song as early as possible when you get hookshot.
I think the other issue also for just LePlopeur in general would be the fact that he didn't get the 40 skull hit till he was the last to get the 40 skull hit. So that also kind of hurt him too.
Yeah, hit routing is always something that's so iffy and hard to fully route out. Like, you always feel like you're doing it in the best order, but you never know.
Now that I think about it, did we ever see the other copy of the 40 skull hint?
I'm thinking behind Deku.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, that just wasn't being found any other time then.
Yeah, it's the only place it could really be at this point.
Yeah.
It's Lake
Oh,
Lab?
the lake. Oh, the skull, that hint beside the lab, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they could have
I
seen.
thought that was the first time we saw it, but I'm like, oh no, wait,
No,
that
the
would make
first time we
sense.
saw it was in the maze.
Yeah, that's right.
Hellknight saw it first, and Hellknight. That's why. So Hellknight was the first to see it, but the second to get 40 skulls. But Hellknight also was in coma first, so it is. Yeah, we just haven't. Like, I'm just thinking about the little things we just haven't seen, and I'm like, fake stabbing in condom, really?
What I'm very happy for is that we found the hammer in toilet.
Oh, that was just hilarious. Okay.
And
Hammer in
it didn't do
toilet.
our strength 2. It wasn't our logical strength 2, but it was our strength 2.
Like, that honestly probably was supposed to be our strength 3. More than likely.
Supposed to never have seen it in the first place.
So actually, if I'm
But
thinking about this correctly, GTG was not needed at all. What came out of GTG?
Light arrows.
light arrows.
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah, kind of hearted.
Oh, no.
And
Oh, no, yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I'll just sit back. Forget I'm here. We're good.
No. Technically? No, wait.
Yeah, I do really want to know where those other bows are, but we are
Wait a
seeing
minute. What
chickens.
was that hammer?
Watch, the other bow is gonna be on chickens.
Where's that hammer? Where's that hammer at?
our hammer was toilet, so...
Yeah, and then the strings locked each other.
Yeah, that technically couldn't be a bow in that chest.
We do not, TJ. Your spoiler is to go download it and run it yourself to find the rest of the stuff.
God, could you imagine if a bow's here on chickens? I'm pretty sure I called this earlier. And I would
So
just,
hoping this would have been great.
and if I called this earlier, I apologize now to anyone who's wearing headphones. I will start just cackling. Just so you know. If this is a bow. I warn you now, turn
If this was
down.
this should have been one of the jettiest jets ever, but we'll see.
We will see.
Have we seen the condom yet?
No.
No.
So, for viewer protection, I have already limited the top volume allowed out of my channels, so only our ears as the commentators will be blown out. Don't worry, you guys are protected.
Aww.
Bow. Bow. Bow.
No, TJ, she just capped it out right there with that little chuckle, so that gives you an idea. Oh man!
Oh,
damn!
I really did want that to be a bow, like so
I
hard.
really wanted that to
I
be a
really
bow.
wanted it to be the big bow.
The big bow that
Oh
leads
my
to
God,
the bow.
A
Man.
big bow would also be hilarious. Hmm. Oh, I just realized LePlopeur also has to do spirit, has to do forest and spirit.
has done nothing except Stone Shadow.
Oh god, and they're going back down, and he's going back down into the well to make sure, but oh come on. I'm hungry. I could be leaving us out of 5 seconds. Yeah. This sucks.
I'm really surprised we haven't found a second bow in Forest Temple yet. A bowlock bow would have been
Hilarious.
not hilarious, completely expected from how this usually goes. I mean,
Very
there's still the
true.
Phantom Ganon dream, but
You know, I'll just get my check tomorrow. I don't feel like being a person.
humanity is overrated.
Mostly because I'd have to put on jeans and I'm lazy. I would do that. Drop my phone. That's okay. Do I run to the bathroom or do I at least wait to get the Phantom Cannon?
I say wait till Phantom Ganon so you can see
That's
whether or
a-
not it's a bow.
Let's see if there's a bow here before. Because another Phantom Cannon is gonna take the time I get to the bathroom and come back, so. I'm gonna at least sort of get into the fight. Okay, bathroom time. You're back.
So, Ninja's doing Stone Shadow instead of going to Lake and playing the stupid song. This is, it's a little painful to watch, but this pretty much is just wrapped up for Hellknight at this point. There's very little that could really change this. I mean, we're going to see LePlopeur take care of Deku. He's going to be hoping to find one of those two key items, but we know from Ninjabus that we're not going to find anything there. Phantom Ganon just bodying Hellknight right now.
Wait, so I looked away for a little bit. It looks like Ninja's taking the shadow bait too.
Yeah, he's taking the shadow bait.
Oh, man.
And,
Man.
Hellknight's ping pong game was weak, but then he recovered.
Well, if Hellknight could just have a weak ping pong game for the next hour and up my time, please. Like, I'm really not looking for jet seeds to be on my resume. Like, come on.
Oh, you're not a... This is far from jet seed.
I'm back. Perfect
me,
timing.
it's a jet seed.
Okay. No, it's very...
Not a bow.
No bow.
Our bows have to be bow locked at this point.
No, they could be, light trial.
Yes, I did. Bow could be in Jabu.
Oh, that would be horrible.
I just realized that bow could be in Jabu.
It's a possibility. There could be a have to full clear shadow to get to the bow in Jabu, but there's a very fine line between horrible and glorious.
And that line is often crossed by its playing cedar.
Alright, Hellknight picks up his little stabby and is officially in go mode now.
I just realized, because Prelude was vanilla, Hellknight just doesn't have it, because you haven't had to go, because you've had to go back out until now.
Yeah, he's completely avoided... His age change routing was pretty incredible. He did one child segment. And now he's going back to his second one here. And this time he'll have Prelude for when he needs to just duck out of Deku.
Yeah, once he finishes Deku, it's just like... I'm an out again. I need to find my iPhone. Throwing things in places. I need to stop doing that. I found it. Three big things after the seed. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Or it could be behind, or it could just be bow lock, because I also remember HBA is still a thing out there.
Two bows on HBA. On 1,000 and 1,500.
Not even bows! There was bow on bow! Oh, antidote archer, yeah! God, it could just really just be it. They're just like one bow check. So it's just like, here you go. Why did you do that? Or it could be a river. It could just be this river. I'm just thinking like all these bow checks. I'm just like, it's like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Everyone is equally likely at this point.
Yep.
It could be one of those first 2 chests in GTG as well.
God! It's like, it's either Bolock, in fire, Ninjabus, behind Gen 3. That's your options. And this would be hilarious.
Now we just got the Hellknight doing a Gomo Deku. As just don't blink, you'll miss the whole thing. Did Hellknight clear Ganon, the climb up for Ganon? I think he did. Yes, he did. He was the first one to dip that right after doing. Yeah, he did that before ever becoming a child.
Yep, that was, I think, his last he did before going back child. Yeah. There's so many options. And it's like weird how many options there are. Yes, Hellknight is in go mode, and I think you are right, Slayer, that LePlopeur is setting Pierre. Or both. Either Pierre or the Beam, or both. Both is very much possible.
Two-hour, 30-minute Pierre. Yep.
Yeah.
If only he knew. It hurt him before too, because he didn't even have it when he cleared Shadow. So, and with no bow, he was trying to do the Bombchu strats to do Jabu.
Okay, I'm back again. So
I don't think I think he ran out of shoes and couldn't get it. I don't remember him fighting Bongo.
He didn't fight Bongo, no.
So looking at things right now.
And that is...
I'm trying to think. What do we wait on the other two to do? They need to go, I guess, GTG, because we haven't found any other bows, right?
Correct.
They need to get their strength upgrades, but yeah, GTG is pretty much...
Yeah, bow and Bongo is still possible.
Did LePlopeur set his scarecrow right there?
Yes, he set his scarecrow song.
Okay. So honestly,
the difference is Ninja is going to actually be able to see the Bongo fight. Oh no, Hellknight! Don't die to the salt and pepper shakers! No!
Ooh.
His bow was in the GTG behind the Silver Rock.
Silver Block Place Room.
And you have 2 options for strength too. You can get one from the Hammer Rocks in Gerudo Valley after you get the hammer out of GTG, or you can get it off top of the ladder.
Oh no, not again. Not like this. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Is he?
Good thing he brought his milk.
I'm okay. It's not a cold. It's just sniffling. Allergies still suck, even in this weird cold weather. And I've been playing in dust because I'm not bright. Those are baby boys. Those don't. Okay, hold on. Get it away.
We did get toilet purple.
Yeah, toilet was kind of key to Hellknight's victory lap.
Yeah, toilet had our hammer, which unlocked our hammer rock strength upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
no.
yeah, not from them. No.
No.
Yeah,
They're
not
just
from
gonna completely avoid that for some reason.
You know, like from the people who actually, need to check adult league or toilet. Neither of them have done it yet.
Instead, we have Ninja doing Jabu because he found a boomerang, and instead of fighting Bongo, he decided I'm gonna go right into Jabu. He wouldn't have forgot that you could Pierre across, right?
I don't know.
Because if he's thinking Bongo would be bow locked so he wouldn't have a bow, Bongo's not bow locked.
Maybe he see Bongo's bow locked. Oh no. There's LePlopeur getting his ass.
Yep.
And immediately do a Spirit, which pretty much is the right play, but
That's the right play.
not going to be much help as we're looking at a we're looking around 245 finish for Hellknight here, assuming that he skewers the pig and not the other way around.
Oh god. The rest of that. Oh, Serge. It's so weird thinking about how quick this seat could have been.
Oh my god, Push Button Get Bacon is one of my favorite images from like 2005. It's making me feel old hearing that reference.
I mean...
Oh. I
still took the wrong route again. push candy, get bacon. God, I am so washed out.
Alrighty, we're looking at time. Get your GGs in chat, everyone. Let's congratulate Hellknight on his victory as he moves on to the brackets and escapes the group stage. Unfortunately, though, for Ninjabus and LePlopeur, they will not be moving on. But
GG's to Hellknight, our lovely, lovely organizer of this whole tourney. And with that,
an official time of 2:43:38.
GG's. Hi, Flint. It just finished. The seed actually was not too bad. It honestly could have been a lot faster than it was. It's just, yeah, you do your skulls and get Pierre. Honestly,
that's the entire seed summed up. Your limiting factor on speed is how fast you can get 40 skulls.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Hellknight said that he will be joining us for an interview.
Woo!
So, give us a second, we'll get him on in here.
Okay. This was a seed. However, I'm just like, I'm a lot of just like.
That's what it was.
Hey, there's Hellknight with his lorry, with his rate. GG's, Hellknight.
Congratulations.
Hey, oh my god. What a race. What a seed.
What a seed, indeed.
That was a seed. Yes, it was.
It was just a lot of like, oh no, is this gonna be bait? Oh no, is this gonna be bait? This seed was literally just. This seed was literally. How well do you route 40 skulls? And do you set Pierre early?
Yeah.
So yeah, like there's this thing. So our medallions were water, Deku, free, Dodongo, force, and spirit.
Yep.
I was until the moment I got my bow. Searching for boomerang.
No.
For boomerang? Really?
Do you want to know where it is?
Because, yeah, boomerang has been found.
Yes, where was it?
Shadow Temple.
Shadow Temple boss key.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Deep shadow.
Yeah,
and you had the whole
for some
kit to do it.
reason, I was really thinking I need to do Jabu. Okay.
Nope.
But yeah, it was so nice. But I also realized at one point that I just had both for go mode, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Until I wrongly remembered I needed to do Jabu. Oh my god.
We never saw either of the other two bows, by the way.
One is on Twin Rover.
Well, that explains one of them.
Okay, let me see. So they have gold scale. We have gold scale.
Gold scale was in
Deku.
Deku. Yeah. Compass chest Deku.
Yeah, compass chest.
Go with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that lobby
Where was
test.
the shit again? I forgot. Where was it?
This,
We missed the bow and twin rover, yeah, because Hellknight didn't even look. Well, at least
No,
we
I
didn't see.
looked at
Oh,
it.
he
okay.
looked, he glanced.
We didn't see. That might be map, but yeah. Oh yeah, and TJ, yeah, does mean you only have to hunt one bow down. Unless we just see it here in Baronade, then
But-
you don't have to hunt either of them down.
Poem Baronade would be pretty funny. I'm expecting Light Trial.
So that's funny, is that either one of those two bows could have been our logical bow, like, so neither one of them was locking the other. Oh, wait,
Nope.
Spirit Key or logic could be... No,
No,
No.
not even Spirit Key logic.
yeah, yep.
Getting that
Cause-
strength and going straight to Spirit could have been perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find the strength upgrades. One is on lab, and the other one is
The last one, like,
Speaking of
amazed
which,
us.
behind the hammer and toilet.
Speaking of which, how are you feeling after you found the lab one? Because finding the Hammer Rock one after toilet is whatever. Like, okay, this is unlikely. I might be the first one to find this. How did you feel after the lab one?
I was actually feeling pretty good because I saw myself, oh nice, and I can go light white after this. Maybe find my boomerang.
You were concerned about the boomerang. I don't believe you.
And Ninja has decided to forfeit at Baronade.
So please remind me, where was the mirror shield again?
Mirror Shield was top of the fortress. Gerudo Fortress.
Yeah,
Well,
the
alright.
Hero Fortress.
Yeah, that was your way of the hero.
So
Yeah.
So Ninjabus is hunting for strength. What is LePlopeur hunting?
Bow.
Right. Oh no.
Bow.
Bow.
Yeah, okay, then he will just find the one
Oh,
now
yeah.
on Twin Rover.
Yeah, he'll just get his own twin rover, which will be even more hilarious.
Okay, so Ninjabus has decided to join us for an interview, so I'm gonna drag him on in here in 1 second.
I forgot we had LePlopeur's audio on for 5 seconds.
Yeah, so
Forgot we
Here
had
it
audio.
is.
Yeah.
Welcome, Ninjabus. GG's.
yeah, I'm actually surprised both of them found dins because I thought that dins might be something that might trip some people up.
Well, I fell down a very deep hole following that, but that's cool. I think it happens to the best of us.
LePlopeur
You pretty much
did the
did get
same
your
thing, and
starter pack.
Several of us were calling that, hey, you guys should go shadow because it's like it's down deep shadow, and yeah, no
Uh,
worries.
Din's
Correct.
was Storm's Grotto outside of Goron City?
Yeah, DMT.
Mhm.
Yeah, DMT Storm's Grotto. I was like, pretty sure that's the word.
I'm gonna join the French commentary for a second on the interview.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be back maybe a little bit later.
Okay.
Okay, let me interview. There's up one.
So,
But
Ninja, how'd you feel about this seed overall?
Well, I was having fun the whole time. It was just like when you're looking for a go mode item, and it was weird being a go mode bow or strength, like not quite go, but you know that one's locking the other, so you just go to do the thing, and then you probably finish. It felt like it was close, even though it was, I don't know. I must have skipped over it because I'd gone literally everywhere in the world, so it's just one of those checks that I didn't do.
So yeah, the strength upgrades are top of lab and hammer
Okay.
rocks.
Okay, but I
And the
didn't find
hammer
the
was
hammer.
in toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay,
And
yeah,
you-
I'm not really sad about that because it's like you're never gonna set up Pierre in this seed. And doing toilet, well, sometimes you don't do toilet.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
you say
don't
that.
have
like,
to set up here. There's
Yeah, Hellknight was set up here, and that was the only, like, that gave him his significant lead. LePlopeur did not set up here as well, and only recently got their strength, like, within the last couple minutes, just before going into Spirit, so, yeah,
Mhm.
like,
yeah,
it's-
your bows are Silver Block Room and Twin Roba.
So both of the bows were strength 2 locked. Okay.
Yep,
Yes,
Yeah.
as far as we know.
yeah, we don't
I
know where the
mean-
third bow is.
We're still missing a bow.
I do say both. Well, we know that one's in light trial, so we're good.
All right.
Allow me to determine it is either bow locked, light trial. I was like, Gaines Castle.
Yeah, I was calling my trial too. Like that's.
Like, we just know it's not in Java because you full clear that out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just.
Well, as soon as I found the boomerang, it's like, all right, I'm gonna
Or
lose
fire.
here. Just like I'm gonna go all the way to the end of whatever this is, because either it's amazing and it's the only strength somehow, or I was already doomed several hours ago. So let's just keep going.
So you missed Hellknight saying it, but he was not hunting for his bow or strength. He was hunting for his boomerang the entire time, and he just found the other things along the way, and then realized he was.
Hunting?
Yeah,
Oh.
he was just Kokiri sword away from Go mode, and he knew where that was at. So, yeah, like.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, I was
he
also
not looking
thinking.
for the bow at all.
Interesting.
It's
I was
kinda
thinking
funny.
that 40 skulls could lock one of the things, because like Deku, that
Yeah.
didn't happen.
We still have yet to have another seed like that, which is kind of interesting.
You're actually the first to get 40.
I'm
Yeah,
not
Hellknight
surprised
got-
by that. It just didn't
Yeah,
pay off at all.
Hellknight got the hit first, but you were the first to get 40 because you got the hit last. He did. LePlopeur got the hit last and only
Ooh.
got just, but like, and so he got 40 skulls last. So it was just like, but he did Deku not too long. But he did Deku right before Hellknight, so he's going to his last dungeon now.
Ooh.
But it was just like, we were just like, where's this bow? Like, where, like, why is this bow? How have we not seen a bow after like 2 hours?
So, Ninja, you went into forest early and cleared through the well, right? Did you know that it was
Yep.
foolish at that time?
Yeah, I did. I was just going
Okay.
for the skulls because I had the hint at the time.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
there's
and-
what, with long shot, you can get 3 or 4 just in the courtyard area.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can get most of your forest skulls just going to your court, just from the courtyard.
Yeah, I was trying to remember
Mhm.
the kind of the order of events with things, if you'd had that information by that point or not. But
Yeah, I was
Is it-
actually like going kind of hard on skulls. I don't really know why, it just was.
Yeah,
I think
I-
it's because you didn't have that hint. You had got the 30, you had got the 50 hint. That 40 hint was just like, where am I?
well,
So it was just
yeah, I
like,
think you
let
even
me
had
kind of go a
20
little.
before anybody. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like getting that, like going for skulls so hard as you. Once you got that 40 hint, seeing that you needed.
Hmm.
Because it was just like, that 40 hint's kind of scary, not knowing, like, immediately off the bat, with like 30 and 50 being. Oh, look right there. 30 and 50 so quickly. Because they were just like, pretty much side by side up at the Temple of Time. We kept having little weird hopes throughout this scene, like.
So, a little curiosity. I was wondering why you didn't finish off Bongo after doing Shadow, if you were still looking for strength or bow.
Well, I didn't actually have Pierre set at the time.
You didn't? Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
I had child set it.
But not.
not adult set. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay.
That's why I threw a bomb shoe. It's like, I've seen a video of how to do this, but I'm not going to do it right now, unless I get very lucky.
Just
Yeah.
like the 1 in 32. It's like, I'll give it a shot, and then if it works, hey, I'll roll with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
When you finish Baron Stone Shadow, you're willing to do a lot of things. So, I don't know. Did anyone else dip well before getting ZL? Because I thought that was like something that could have paid off for me.
LePlopeur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dipped well right with you. Felt
Yeah.
ZL when Hellknight went in, because Hellknight actually had the pretty much stayed adult until pretty much couldn't do it.
Yeah, Hellknight. You actually were adult 2 before Hellknight went adult or child 1.
Hmm.
So, like, he was adult for a long while, collected up a lot of items. I was concerned that he'd end up in a situation where he'd have so many checks available, not sure where to go when you come back, because he had almost all the childhood stuff he could get. But yeah, he went into well with ZL and did a full clear well.
Nice. Well, I mean, it's either you find bombs and then suddenly a lot of things are possible. And those were just in Mitos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that and Letter and Mitos. You had Magic and Graveyard, or no, on Anju, and then
No,
Graveyard had your
on
hookshot.
adult
So
one.
it's like,
Yep.
yeah, and then you had your. I think we're actually really decent way of the hero hints this seed, like guiding you right.
Oh yeah,
to
they were
key
actually
items.
no, they were terrible because I found the iron boots before finding the way of the hero hint.
Oh, Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
you,
It's
yeah.
like,
I do
no,
remember that.
bad hit.
Of the spicy drink.
Yeah, you saw that in Valley right after you got the irons. That's right. Made your way
Mhm.
through.
It was just like,
Yep.
really game? Like, the game kind of just told us a lot of, especially with the song, it was just like, so we really did just get a lot of stuff that it was pretty much just like almost all the sometimes was just stuff we already knew, either because we had gotten it or because it was just like, yeah, you got a lot of this stuff. I think the only one that we hadn't seen yet of the sometimes hence was, at the time of getting it, was the Trent Pot and Burning Cat having Serenade. You had gotten Sun Song Requiem, you had gotten Song of Time of Minuet. Just like, here you go!
I think
I actually
LePlopeur
didn't
forgot
see
that
a
he had
single-
colors.
I
Yeah,
didn't
was
see a
just
single
thinking that.
sometimes hint.
Oh, you didn't? Oh man.
Not one. Yeah.
Oh.
Admittedly, I only saw one right towards the end. But yeah, it was all song stuff. Burning Cack being Serenade, Sun Song on Requiem, Song of Time was on Minuet, and the Skull Mask is Choose. And then you also had the
And
Lost Woods is Barren or Foolish. So, like, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and the pot was Pizza Heart, which
Oh yeah,
I
Transform.
think because it was just like most of you were like, we already know this.
Mhm.
Why are you telling us? This is a wasted hit.
It tried.
This scene, but it was just like this scene was just very interesting. I was like, especially with the LePlopeur, you have hovers.
No, he just refuses to use them.
Just looking at it, I'm just like, you have hovers.
That's his second time falling.
Is that his second? That was his third.
Was that his third? I thought it was his second. Oh no.
I don't even know anymore. At this point, I'm just like, looked up, and I'm just like, you've fallen again. You have hovers.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna head out. You guys keep cheering on LePlopeur as he finishes. He was definitely ahead of me, so I'm not feeling bad at all dipping out.
Well, it was a
Yeah.
good
Alright,
race.
thank you for the
GG,
race.
Take care.
Mm-hmm.
GG Ninja.
Good luck to Hellknight as he represents Group P in the brackets.
Pass it on to him.
Definitely will. And I just noticed him. I think he's
He might be slightly broken.
maybe because I didn't even realize he didn't hit the eye switch there this entire time. I didn't even realize he didn't hit that. But yes, tomorrow is the Group N tiebreaker match between Exodus, Joko, and Doc Heaps at noon EST. It is the last match of the group phase, and then the bracket reveal draw will be on Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. So definitely join us for those.
Yeah, the Group N tiebreaker, I believe, is also going to be best one moves on. Let me double check on that one, because that's not... I'm not restreaming that one, so I'm not tracking its information. Oh no, that'll be top 2 move on, so just don't be last in tomorrow's race. So
That
be
is
the inverse of this one.
yeah, where this was top 1. The first one to finish, but tomorrow will be the first 2 to finish move on. Interesting contrast. English is the language, I promise. Oh, I should pick out which tea I want. Like, tea. Do I try it on my fandom box? Ooh. should have started.
Yeah, tomorrow's race should be a good one. I'm quite looking forward to that one.
I'm gonna have to recatch that one. I have the at 4, so I won't be able to watch most of it. Otherwise, I absolutely would watch most of it. I wouldn't want to commentate. More calls, unfortunately. Gotta make the money somehow, you know?
So I just
Yeah, I
noticed
feel
it
ya.
looks like LePlopeur. I think you guys might have commented on it earlier because I saw a discussion about color, but LePlopeur's mirror shield matches the tunic. It's like the same
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I know it's all, but one thing I did notice earlier when LePlopeur was changing tunic was that all of them are like in shades of brown. They're really pretty browns too, so it's not even like poop brown. It's like really pretty colors. Nice shades. English is the language. So of this match, it was the first one to finish was advanced. So Hellknight is moving on for Group P. Tomorrow's match is the first 2 advance of Exodus, Choco, and Peeps. So Hellknight will be moving on from this group. Ninjabus decided to forfeit and did not finish this race. And LePlopeur is in his last dungeon, so he's going to finish it out. Clearly, Tim. Clearly. Yes, we have absolutely rigged this so the organizer wins the match.
I mean, you saw my discussion earlier on our internal channels where I was voting ban HK, so...
Yeah, you were.
I called it before the race.
He just knows.
And then I called the 49-second race that Hellknight and LePlopeur had with Dompe, so...
I find that one funny how they both got 49s.
I feel like you had a couple other big calls. Oh, you called the Ocarina at a Time being Bolero.
Bolero.
Yeah.
Did you call Stone Forest before we got the hint? Not Stone Forest, Barren Forest?
No.
No, okay.
I just saw that hint. I think I caught that hint. Nobody else had caught it because it was like so quick. And I remember.
Yeah, that was just a hint.
Because I was like super happy about it because it's like, oh man, but then I also realized how sad that would be because that means nothing would happen in it.
Yeah, it was just like we'll probably get a triple Barren Forest and I need to go get food. And then it never happened. Actually, I'm kind of happy that triple Barren Forest didn't happen. Because I was sort of like, I don't want to move. In complete honesty, I did not want to move my space unless I absolutely had to. Oh, I keep forgetting this room can kill you if the floor falls on you.
Yeah, it just sends you back.
It's one of those things I just don't ever remember because it just so rarely happens. You know?
I mean, it could be really mean. It could send you all the way back to the door of the twisted hallway, because that's the last door you opened, but it's nice. It sends you to the front instead.
It's just like, oh yeah, we just come back to the beginning of the room. It's fine. One of the things I'm forever happy that they added was fast block pushing.
Oh yeah,
God. Do you remember how this used to be?
You could legitimately run out of time, even with a normal setup with the old block pushing time.
Yep.
It was bad.
I was just like, I remember, it was rare you watched anybody one at a time in that one, but like, the fact that it can is just like, Jesus Christ. I know people have asked for fast arm mouse pushing, but I know there's like some issue with that. Don't ask me what it is, but there's some issue with fast arm mouse pushing.
Yeah,
I'm okay with Armo pushing being a little slow. Make it so that those Armo strats are really a real commitment.
If you want to talk about
Like-
changes that have been pretty significant as of late, we had some discussion about it on the Silver Gauntlets Discord, but the fact that there's no longer is the loading or the controller screen on VC, that's in dev right now. And meaning that
Wait,
when the players that are on VC, when they do their save quits or save warps, they don't see the classic controller must be inserted or whatever.
They don't see that anymore on dev?
It's on dev. It came out a few days ago. It was a big discussion about it going on in our Silver Gauntlets channels, and I'm sure in other channels, but
probably on the main Discord too, but that's amazing, because like...
It is big, but that also kind of starts giving an edge to VC people.
Oh, they removed it again, never mind.
I mean... Oh, they already removed it?
Never mind.
Wow.
I love how it was like, it got added, and then removed running after it.
I didn't even get that dev code downloaded yet.
No, this is it resets the room, so like.
Oh. I did not know it reset the room.
Yeah, so you could just hit this button after opening up that other door. He doesn't have to get the chest. He's already... There's no item for him to discover, so this is a little go mode strat that you can do.
That's so cool!
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone do that, so that's actually really cool. I'm hungry. My boxes are too far, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, I am ladylike.
So LePlopeur is going to be our second one fighting Phantom again, and it's the first time actually did not go too well for Hellknight. He kind of got hit quite a few times. Still managed to win without dying, but I want to see if this goes any better. Oh, no one cycle, but... Hey, nice and clean.
Nice.
So yeah, looking at the revision on the VC switch, it was potentially an unfair advantage of skipping certain sequences as determined by the dev team, and then the other one was that apparently it doesn't fully reset the console in certain ways, and it leaves things hanging and can cause other issues.
Okay.
So
that makes sense of why they reversed it.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see if they've proven it possible, maybe later in the future, coming back as an option that you can put, but it would be up to the race mods to determine if that's something that they would allow into a race. Just like you were saying, the VC advantage. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to hear that they are looking at it. Like I always like this, as much as the race scene gets catered to by the development team, it is nice to see that there still are options out there for those of us that aren't necessarily playing and racing the full time, the casual randomizers.
Yeah. And honestly, that will really help for like just kind of... It definitely will help for a lot of casual players who play on VC, but also for like people for like the scrub tournament, honestly, too. Or people who play on like scrub settings. Oh no, now that I actually see it, it does match, and that's so pretty. It's like almost a seamless match too. Don't die.
I think LePlopeur still has milk in a bottle, so he should be okay.
It'll be more like, just don't get hit again, because that would have killed him.
Ganon is nice. He heals you, so...
Yeah. That is still the strangest, strange niceness that he does. Is like, hey, I'm gonna tell you where the thing is. Like, if you don't already have the thing actually help you win, I'll tell you where it is. But also,
doesn't have lights.
He has gone back to GT. Oh,
I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot too. I think we all just.
Oh, and getting to GTG is such a pain in the neck.
Oh my god.
Well, he's not doing what you said might happen earlier, where you pull your Furor's Wind out of G. Oh no, I think it was somebody in chat said it pulled Furor's Wind out of GTG to set it there to find out you have to go back to GTG.
Yeah. Like, luckily we already had it again as Castle.
Oh,
And I
Oh, boy.
completely forgot.
we just took it for granted because he found the Elder Bow.
Because we were just like, oh yeah, he doesn't want to go back to GTG. Oh yeah, he got kind of built up by getting the ball off to Norva. No, we forgot he didn't have lights. You know, the one thing you actually had to go to GTG for anyway.
At least he actually did the burning cat cutscene.
Yeah.
It's a consolation prize.
Small. I genuinely forgot he didn't have a lair.
Wait a minute. Why didn't he save? No, he didn't. He save and quit after getting the hint, right? No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, if he did, he would be at full health.
He saved and then reset. He saved right before getting the hint. Got the hint, reset.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, why isn't he at full health? He spoke to Gan and then did the save quit. Oh.
You know, he reset right after getting the hint. Like, he got the text box saying it's in GTG, hit the reset button. So he didn't save quit from the fight, he saved for.
Yeah, he saw that.
So that's why he doesn't have. So that's why he doesn't have full health. He did the usual.
He didn't save after. He didn't save when the fight started. He saved before walking
Right
through
before
the door.
yeah. So that's why he doesn't have the full health. God. I have to say, I am very happy the fact that he actually, you know, kept the dedication of finishing out the seed.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Which means he probably doesn't have race time up.
Probably doesn't.
I was like, the fact that he finished out the seed just says he does not have race time up. Either that or he was just like, yeah, I got one done, then it's fine.
Oh, we're finally gonna get to see these two.
Oh yeah! Recovery heart and... What's the key?
No, the other way! The other way!
Center chest? Oh, god damn it. Part of me hopes he doesn't do toilet.
There's no way he does toilet.
It depends if he finds...
He wouldn't get baited by it though, because he knows that's in GTG, so...
Yeah, like I said, if he finds lighters before he does toilet, then it'll be good, but like... If he does toilet before I'm lights, he'd be like... What? Like, he might get a look, he's like, did I miss something? Did I miss something? Why is he... Or he might be like, oh, this is probably for logic. Because, you know, there is a key in that chest, if I remember right.
And it was Wolfos that had it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
yes.
Wolfos got it.
I have to remember the Wolfos have the chest, and it's not above with the
That's the toilet. That's going for the rupee.
No, you could just be going.
Oh, okay.
He's going this way.
Pick the target over the torch. Okay. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you're gonna find the hammer.
I was like, that's what I'm saying. If he does, I was like, if he does get the hammer, like, logic, right?
No, he knows that the arrows are in GTG. He would leave
Yeah.
with a hammer.
No.
No, same more because this chest right here. Like, he would know it's logic to get this chest. You probably think it's logic just to get this chest because, you know, logically you need the hammer. If it wasn't so late, I'd make myself a big. If it wasn't so late in the day, I would. What's up? Come on, just go to the Wolfos room.
Yeah, he's gonna back out and do some weird logic and loop around. Somehow make him push the silver block before opening the chest in the Wolfos room.
God.
At least they were in a dungeon, so that he could just immediately warp.
Mm-hmm.
And while we're starting to wrap up here, let's take time to thank our trackers. The TJ, Purble, and Slayer helping out with the triple tracking tonight. Not normally what happens here on Challenge Cup. I'd like to thank my fellow commentator, JoeDiesAtTheEnd, and Mama Sheepy for joining me today and helping commentate this. As myself, I've been restreaming it. I rolled the seed, moderating this, and commentating, so that's why I've been a little quiet at times, checking on other things in the background. Then as well,
Lexxanite is the hero of the day, taking on pretty much all the work. We get to do the fun stuff. We sit here and we just talk.
Every now and again checking Discord between slow periods, just like, okay.
and
Like,
then,
next stream is tomorrow at noon. Not even afternoon. As a tiebreaker fantasy group in of Exodus, Choco, and Doc Heaps, it is the last match of the group phase. It is a top 2 of that group advance, right, which is the inverse of this match, which is the top 1 advance. And then the bracket reveal is on Sunday, March 7th at 3 p.m. EST. So you guys should come check out those come check out those streams. I promise I can English. There you guys get it from LePlopeur. I know I said I couldn't English, but I can't even French.
And then also, if you do want to join us in volunteering for any of these, helping out commentating, tracking, moderating, restreaming, you can come and join us on the Silver Gauntlets Discord. Hit up our volunteer channel, ask for a role. We'll process you in and get you all set up. And there's no worries if you have any fears about it. If you've never played Zooter before, we have many people that have started just simply volunteering and then working their way into it. I do believe we have several volunteers who don't actually play Zooter. They just enjoy watching and helping out the community. So feel free to stop on by if you have any questions.
I'm one of those volunteers. I'm usually I am definitely a volunteer who does not play Zooter, partially because I cannot run it on my lovely poor laptop, and partially because I don't have the attendance band for it. But definitely join us for volunteers. We are always looking for more trackers and commentators. And if you commentate, you might get the chance to commentate with me in all of my nonsense of giggling and laughter and loud cackling.
And you get to hear all the stuff that the restream doesn't pick up because there's volume limits.
Oh yeah.
And LePlopeur takes out again with the final time of 3:26:36, marking the end of this tiebreaker race.
GG's LePlopeur. So nice to see 2 of our runners have finished, and I have picked up the accent. You'll also get that if you commentate with me. Random accent changes. For no real better reason.
So congratulations again to Hellknight for advancing to the bracket phase. And as we discussed, our next restream will actually be tomorrow, the Group N tiebreaker, where the top 2 advance, not just the top 1. And that'll take place tomorrow at noon, 5 p.m. UTC, and it will be the last match of the group phase. On Sunday will be the reveal draw, determining the bracket for the group phase. And let me just check, make sure that LePlopeur is not gonna pop in for an interview or not, because
they're probably gonna pop on for the French. French.
It does not look.
Mom?
Oh, I
No?
don't speak French, and they're talking to each other right now. So
These probably go around pop over to the French free stream if they're talking in French.
Yep, they're probably just popping over there. So,
We can probably wrap up here then.
Yep. So, GG everyone. Thanks for showing up tonight. I don't believe we have a raid target yet. Let me see. Actually, crap, I closed my window. Is HK still around to target our raid? I don't believe I can yet.
I don't know, but I do know ZSR2 just went live a little bit ago. Don't quote me on that.
Twilight Princess. What else do we have out there?
I was like, I don't too much doing. Yeah, they probably popped over to.
Looks like Rob Dog might be a target. What's he doing right now?
That Miranda? That's Miranda.
Oh, he's doing Freaky Friday. Yeah, well.
Oh, yeah, that is today.
Let me see if I can send you this.
It is the Freaky Friday.
I still do not
I forgot today's Friday.
So, for those unaware of the Freaky Friday, it's not being restreamed today, so you're just gonna be going in kind of blind. We're doing Master Quest March, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh god!
So the first week of it, the only Master Quest dungeons are going to be some pretty easy ones. It's going to be Deku, Dodongo, and I believe it's Spirit.
Jabu?
I don't think it's Jabu. I think. Let me double
Spirit,
check.
That's disgusting. If it's Spirit, that's totally terrible. No.
Oh wait, no. Spirit is on the ugly. Honestly, I like Spirit Master Quest, but
I was like, it should be Jabu on the good because, or Water. It's probably Water Master Quest. I forget. Water would be a lot easier.
Water Master Quest is pretty nice. Let me double check the settings because it's easy to look up.
Did I have read permissions? I did not have read permissions.
Okay, it is Deku, Jabu, Forest, and Ice for week 1.
Told you.
And
I know Jabu was in there because Jabu is super. It's just
Cow Sanity's on too because this is Star.
This is Star. You have Master Quest Jabu. Of course you have Cow Sanity.
So I do not have any raid permissions, and I'm not seeing anybody reply to my call for help. So I believe I'm just going to have to end stream again, and sadly not send you over to this amazing Freaky Friday race. So
we can just put the link in chat.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. I do have those permissions. There's Rob Dog. That's what I'm going to send you over to. I'm not sure if he has a mic or anything, but yeah, go check him out. He's just somebody that
he's one of our. He regularly will advocate for early Deku.
Yep.
And he loves Master Quest. Of course, he's participating in Freaky Friday with Master Quest.
Yep. Feel free to go check him out. And otherwise, have an excellent weekend. And I'll catch you all tomorrow for the Group N tiebreaker. So.
Bye, guys.
So long.